intelligence standpoint ever felt that way. Right? I feel like America has truly known what America truly knows about Israel and its aggression to certain extents for a while, but they are or were the country that we chose to do a partnership with for X, Y, Z reasons. Not even sure if they're relevant, especially at this point. But it is clear. I agree. I don't think we should be hand in hand with any country that's actively disregarding. And I don't think that our country should also or either actively disregard established international norms and procedures and laws. And if my country gets to the point where it is flagrantly disregarding certain elements of established culture, not only in America but globally, then I'll personally take some affront to it and feel a sort of way, but I'll see it having much more disparate impacts across.
So how does it really feel knowing that billions of dollars of your tax money is going to each? I understand the whole ally concerns, but it's never been this. The amount of money you're sending to them, I mean, America's sending to them, is bizarre. It's actually what?
Swell and flowing.
This is money we're talking about here. This is our money that we're talking about here. Why is this much money going to them when it's your hard work? I've talked to a lot of Republicans about this particular issue, and they're like, I mean, when it comes to illegal immigrants, of course, they need to get the hell out of this country. Our money and our tax can't go to these people, but for Israel, absolutely yes, it could go. I don't understand the double standard.
Well, the reality of, if you understand economics, is that when you get down to this level, you base it based on the population and where we're at in the world. America in 1945 was only 100 million people. Now we're coming up to 400 million, and it's only been 60 years since the end of Civil War. I'm not Civil War, World War II. The world's population has increased, but the monetary value of what value is being diluted by the number of population. That is why things are moving the way they are. The problem is if they print the money too fast.
Oh, hi, Atta. Yeah, I was wondering what that voice note was. I hope you're having a lovely evening.
So riddle me this. If in fact you stop spending $3.8 billion to another country that is being a nuisance to other people, if in fact you stop spending the amount of money, how, just imagine the amount of problems that could potentially be fixed even with illegal aliens in America. Just imagine the potential crisis that can be fixed with that money per year. I'm not saying that illegal immigrants are meant to be here. I'm just saying, just imagine that money gets invested in America.
Betsy, well then, yeah. Well, we spent $66 million last year on illegal immigrants, and we only spent $3 billion last year on homeless veterans.
Okay,
But
so
Trump
imagine
just fired all the veterans and got rid of all their benefits.
$3.8 billion more.
No, he only got rid of 1,000. So far, only 1,000 VA. I'm a Purple Heart veteran. Don't talk to me about the VA without actually knowing what the fuck you're talking
about. What the hell talked to you about the VA? You're the person that brought it up.
This thing is over here he fired everybody from the VA. He said he fired everybody from the VA.
Yes, 1,000 employees got fired. Don, I'll share the source in the chat.
Yeah, nobody. I just told you that it was 1,000. You said they fired everybody. I told you it was 1,000. Stop using my own words
You
against me.
just told me it wasn't 1,000. That's what you said.
I said, man, you a dumbass ninja.
Yeah, I hear what Betsy's saying about like that white trash conservatism and how it's really a damper on classy buttes like hers.
Oh yeah, she's super classy. I bet she could hang out at Mar-a-Lago all weekend.
Yeah, Betsy, where do you classify yourself as? I mean, are you like a liberal, or what are you? She might not want to reveal that.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I don't know if I was thinking. But Trump plans to cut 70,000 VA employees, just so we're all.
No, it was.
Dude, I'm down for it, dude. The way the VA's been fucking around with my shit for fucking forever, I'd be glad for there to be a remodel.
Yeah, fuck the veterans. I agree.
No, I'm a fucking a Purple Heart veteran that deals with the VA. That's the only way I get my fucking health care. I'm telling you that we need to have it redone.
Yeah,
like you've
injured
never been
veterans
part of
that
the
look
VA.
great on the system.
You're not a veteran. Tell me how like
Don,
you want the veteran.
Do you see
administration to work?
Don
I'm not an
as a
injured veteran. That's for
wait,
sure.
wait. Don, as a veteran that relies on the VA, do you see an end game that results in like a positive outcome for your benefits, particularly from this layoff?
Honestly, not really, because I don't believe in socialized healthcare, and I think the VA is socialized healthcare. I think that if you're a veteran and you qualify, you should just be able to go wherever the fuck you want and get rid of the VA altogether. Get rid of the hospitals, get rid of all that, and put them in regular hospitals and pay the benefits to those hospitals. Like, why is the VA fucking around? Because they're wasting money so fucking hard.
Wait, what? Are you saying maybe just like give a cash stipend to veterans?
No,
like
give
economic
like
assistance.
if you're a veteran and you qualify for the VA and for like like service through the VA hospitals, get rid of the VA hospitals, turn them into private hospitals or whatever the fuck you're gonna do, but like get better people in there because. Like, you get government employees, and people come in there and they just collect a paycheck.
Gotcha.
They don't even fucking do.
Gotcha.
They don't even fucking do anything.
Gotcha. So let me tell you this, and this is like just kind of my general outlook on what Elon's doing is like cutting things without any sort of like safety net or like barrier to like cushion the blow from the impact of the decisions that are being made, which like I'm totally fine with like cutting some government shit, but I believe in doing it through mostly Congress. Like that's kind of just generally been my understanding of how these institutions are built is through that, and that's how money is appropriated through that. Now, like that, these programs require like annual funding, and so it's like the role of Congress to decide, hey, we're going to put X. No, remember when they established it, they said, hey, we got to put like $10 billion new into the fund for X, and then the next year, now we need $10.8 billion for X, and then it was now we need $12 billion for X. So like instead of being like no more X, let's just like slow down the rate at which we're increasing X or start to decrease the funding for X subtly. God forbid that be like some rational plan that someone like a Rand Paul had come up with at one point to like slash the budget or balance the budget and not like cause a cataclysmic affair, right? But my I forgot what my point was.
I think that what
Yeah,
you're speaking to
that's
is
unfortunate.
more about not necessarily appeasement, but rather strategic engagement. So if we feed the lions, we're not necessarily trying to keep them in good health, although we are perhaps.
I'm so sorry, Sean. I remember what I was going to land with. It was with relation to his VA benefits. Don, if your VA benefits are being cut, if the Social Security bank is going to basically go bankrupt within the next 6 to 10 years, and if we're planning on cutting the Department of Education and things of this nature, and subsidies for like housing and whatnot, we should just go to like a much more like simple negative income tax type of a system instead of this welfare thing where like these benefits that were established to just pay people for to subsidize their lives where they qualify, just give it back to them in cash. Cut the fucking system, fine. But continue to give these people the cash value of whatever these benefits are. You know what that does immediately? It cuts the waste, it cuts the fraud, and it cuts the abuse. Maybe not all the abuse, but a lot of it, because a lot of the hands in the middle that are touching all the money through the administrative processes.
Yeah.
They don't need to exist. If the Treasury Department issues these cash, shut up. If the Treasury Department is issuing these supplements directly, then like it's incumbent upon these people now at least to like use the cash responsibly, but at least they're still like getting the cash for a temporary period of time. And again, you wean people off of this, but balancing the budget is going to require like doing more than just cutting spending and asking to borrow $3 trillion, $4 trillion, $5 trillion more throughout your term.
Yeah, but
$20 trillion.
You gotta realize, like per annum, like the world's economy runs about $460 trillion. One company, aka BlackRock, gets $46 trillion of that 460. One company gets 10% of the world's economy per annum. Like, please talk about some real shit. Not this dumbass boo shit.
If I may, I think that the murky waters that we're trying to navigate as a nation, as a civilization, is the balance between deterrence and diplomacy. And I can only imagine that would be individualistically driven.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're all individuals, but like we come together as birds that flock together, and we protect, our colonies or our civilizations that are around us, and we all have agreements on like kind of what we consider to be a norm, against those that would invade us that want to change our norm.
Yeah, like Russia.
I've come to the conclusion that the pyramid's symbol represents the self.
Are you really scared of Russia?
Are you really allied with Russia?
I remember, Reagan going, Gorbachev, bring down these walls.
Don, do you
1489 when the Civil War or Cold War ended?
Don, do you know out of the 200 countries that like exist essentially, which one?
Well, the number changes every year, but I got you.
Yeah,
oh, good.
Do you know which one like oversees the most like state sanctioned
Oh, good. I can
or
teach you how.
state approved or state overseen cybersecurity attacks? You guessed it. It's Russia, and if you guessed the next one, it's Kazakhstan, I believe.
Uzbekistan?
Kazakhstan.
Oh, Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
I'm sure North Korea's up there too.
So like the point being,
I was gonna go with
that
Guam,
Russia
but,
does pose a serious threat, and shouldn't be taken lightly. Even if we want to get like closer in bed with them, that doesn't mean like just fucking ripping off your clothes and going straight to sucking Putin's dick.
Well,
I'm just saying, when I'm on the low level net, like I end up running people from the wall all the time.
Sorry, I know it's Lent.
This shit's wild, though. We live in a world where America is allying with Russia. Like, I don't know how Americans are not seeing how ridiculous this is. But
you do know that we were allies in World War II, right?
Yeah, you do know why you're no longer allies?
Yeah, because they wouldn't leave.
Well, you're no longer allies. Or you now you have no allies, so I guess yeah, just.
What the hell?
Well, I mean, that's why you ended up with East Berlin and West Berlin, and East Germany and West Germany, is because Russia came on one side and America came on the other. We met in the middle, and that's why you end up, like, when Russia didn't leave, you know, after the war, they're like, hey, babes.
Okay, guys, I'm going to end this room. Hope you enjoyed it.
You're talking about Russia now,
but doesn't
you're talking about you're talking about
people.
Oh my God, Florida! Can you shut the fuck up?
Can
you're talking about the USSR versus Russia. Y'all talking like the USSR and Russia are the same fucking thing. Y'all are old enough to know the fucking difference.
That's a good point. I mean, when I measure like which side I would support if I was a leader, I would go with Russia, honestly, because Ukraine right now, Zelensky is really embarrassing himself, honestly, and the amount of strength Russia has, I feel like it's going to help the United States in the long run if we're allies. I'm just going, if I was a leader, honestly, I'm just trying to remove my emotions out of the equation and just go with what will be potentially best for my country. I'm not saying that, you know.
Betsy, I'll tell you, as a soldier, for all other soldiers from any other country in the world, young men to go to war and fight young men that don't know each other because of old men that do know each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is the problem with our fucking system.
But quite frankly, they can both go get bent over for all I give a shit. Like, neither Ukraine nor Russia need to be like an ultra strategic partner. If either of them want to be like a tertiary partner, great. If they want to be secondary partners, fantastic. But, like, there's no reason to be propping either of them up as a primary partner. Neither of them serves America, like, enough of a global interest. You've been doing fine without Russia for this long, and Ukraine's too small to really say it's relevant. Because it's only with the support of everybody else that Ukraine's hanging on. And that sucks for Ukraine, but it's like, it doesn't mean that I have to.
Each other's boots
You can take a neutral position, but that's that by taking a neutral position, it will ultimately help Russia. And I think that's the problem that even people that, like, most people have. It's just like, you're going to help Russia by not doing anything. That's just the open.
I think that you have a very mild.
And that pisses some people off because inaction leads to action. That action could potentially be Putin doing more, but it doesn't mean that you have to cozy up to Russia.
Can't wait to take you.
Exactly. By the
We
way,
ain't cozying up to shit. We just want the fucking war to stop.
Just end the war.
But like regardless of any soldier from any country, anywhere in the world, young men fight young men that don't know each other. It's because of old men that do know each other.
I think it's been wicked
And
awesome.
we need to stop. We need to stop letting these old men get us into wars where our youth are dying.
Yeah, all that. And I think it's wicked awesome that, like, through this convoluted 10D chess move of the Trump administration and genius bitch Marco Rubio, that, like, the European Union is now, like, ready to pony up a ton of its resources again and a ton of its military personnel again to, like, help Ukraine actually put an end to the, resist and push back Russia and come to the table finally and reach a peace agreement. And they should have been trying to do this a long time ago. But it's America that's always going to provide the relief with a continuing resolution that results in another $3 billion aid package getting delivered, etc., etc. And Trump just finally says enough's enough. And he should also do the same thing with Israel as well.
I agree. I think there could be some scale back on all fronts. I don't think you'll get an argument out of me that there shouldn't be less funding to everybody. You know what I mean? And Doctor, to your point, I think, like, for Trump, it doesn't matter.
200 becomes 1,200 immediately.
Whoever is willing to bring peace to that area,
good margins.
He'll go through. It doesn't really matter if it's through Putin.
Good margins.
It is through Kim Jong-il. It is through
Xi Jinping, whomever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to him. It's all about just sealing the deal, bringing peace to that area. And I'm all for that. I don't know why anybody would be opposed to him working with Putin to end it. When it's like, as Charles suggesting, is that we're talking to the evil man about ending a war,
But at the same time, Putin is kind of questioning.
He invaded another country, man. It's not just ending a war. It's giving up the land to Russia. It's conceding. It's losing the war. That's what you're asking Ukraine to do. It's not a peaceful end to the war if you lose the war and lose a country. I don't care if it happens all the time, man.
Well, I do, because I just want it to end. So who cares? I care less if Russia takes
Wait, even the assumption that Zelensky
like, who cares if they take that land? Like, what does it matter to you, Charles?
Is land more important than life?
Thinks that Zelensky has Ukraine in his best heart and he's working towards protecting Ukraine, and I think that
he's a midget. We smoked a J outside the comic club. He's a midget.
That country. I think he's embezzling the money that he's getting.
He's a
midget.
During the Biden
looking hilarious though.
Presidency, I've forgotten where, like, he received an award. Everybody was clapping for him, giving him a standing ovation. He said a speech, coupled with the money that he was getting, treated like a celebrity. I mean, before the Israel versus Palestine, feud and whatever, the Ukrainian war. I remember that time in social media around that 2020 when everybody was giving Ukraine attention. Everybody was helping these people. Yet, what has Zelensky done that we can say, okay, this is where our money is coming to. This is where our money is coming to. Nothing. The people in Ukraine are still suffering. There's been no innovation in their country. It's like, what is our money actually doing?
What are you talking
I believe that
what innovation is going on? This is like saying to Israel, like, oh, they're just like, what are you fucking talking about? They're getting bombed. They're getting attacked. They're the ones who are the victims. You're pretending like, what do you want Zelensky to do? He's being attacked by fucking Russia, which is probably the second largest military superpower in the world. You don't understand what Russia is.
Why would you not fight to give them money? Why would you not fight to give them money?
Sticker is very
Well, you guys can leave NATO, and then no one will protect America if somebody comes to invade them. It's that simple.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
That's emotionally zero and have a conversation with
Stickers
his
very
mom.
accurate.
That's my
I'm talking to you.
JB, mute your mic, please. Stop screaming over people. I admit that Ukrainians are being bombed and they're being treated like shit by Russians. I agree with that, but I don't think that. Can you stop interrupting? You're not.
I wonder where the fuck you're from.
Can you please, like...
I want to know where your registry is because you're a sex offender, JB.
Yeah, your mother's on. Let's not do this right now.
JB, this is not those ghetto rooms that you create to just...
I know you used to be Ketchikon and you changed your name
Also,
because
he's a
everybody
pedophile.
figured out who you were.
JB, you're a pedophile and you're coming in.
Your father's a
No, he's a sex offender, not a pedophile.
Very accurate.
Well, he was pimping girls out of a little slum motel back in the day. Like we had a whole room about him, and we read the whole, like, you know, we pulled up.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up, I'll tell you what, you know it all.
Oh,
I'll give you $5,000.
Hello. Oh, hi, Alexis. Oh, hi, Alexis.
Shut up, look at my card.
He acts like he's a fucking lawyer. He's like,
Oh, hi, Alexis.
Pull it up, and I'll give you $5,000.
You don't have $5,000, bro. Like, look at your car.
Bro, look at it's a Mercedes, you dumb cunt.
Well, then put your full name in the chat, and I already know where you live in New York.
Fucking been a while. Been a few years.
Yeah,
How are you?
put your full fucking name.
How are you?
Put your full given name. Your full given. Nah, we already did this. I know who you are, Ketchikon. I know who you are, JB. Bro, you keep changing your name. I ain't gotta keep up. I ain't gotta give receipts. Hey, what are you gonna do? You gonna call me out for slander? I know you ain't gonna sue me because you ain't gonna be able to prove shit, bitch.
Oh, how are you?
Maybe they say you're a sex offender.
Oh, hi, Alexis.
No,
How are you?
JB is a sexual predator that likes to pimp like young women now.
Only your mother.
All right, where were we? We're talking about Ukraine and Russia. Let's get back on track.
Oh, okay. Another example of.
Interrupted. We would have actually had a nice conversation.
I got it.
Shut the fuck up since I've been in this room. Can you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, shut the fuck
All
up,
right,
you
fantastic. I got
I
it.
can't wait to get deported.
Anyways,
October
with
7th.
regards to more of Marco Rubio's genius bitchness, he's got apparently something I heard. I don't know if maybe you guys know more about it. The Arab nations kind of come to the table in Egypt to discuss like a reinvestment and like rebuilding plan for Gaza. You guys know anything about that?
Say that one more time, please.
Yes.
That the Arab nations are like talking about some sort of like coalition to rebuild Gaza.
Yeah, that's
with their own investment.
That's been pretty well known.
Nice.
As far as I know.
Well, it's a parking lot, so you know.
I love it. I love the idea. First of all, just
really
in
like
comparison to Donald Trump's original idea of America doing everything and like Israel being in control of it. No, I love the idea that these Arab nations will have like Egypt probably at the helm of like working with Israel to like rebuild this the right way so that there's no like actual terroristic
action. Leave Israel out of it. Make it a conglomeration between Jordan and Egypt.
No, but the point is
they're the ones that are gonna have to take in the refugees to get the women and children out of Gaza.
JB, correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is this: it's kind of been the position of these Arab nations for a long fucking time that like they didn't want to even piss in the general direction of the Palestinians, right? And that's like that they are just a general ilk on the Arab world, and so like these Arab nations didn't give a shit. But now I think it's always been probably the best idea that they be the ones at the helm of that.
But Doctor, let me.
Didn't you know putting in money in the
Shut up.
Why not? Hey, why don't we just let Sharia law like figure it out?
The problem is like they had a plan, but who's gonna put the money?
Why don't we let Sharia law figure it out? Why can't we do that?
Doctor, who's gonna pay for that?
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Who would pay for? I don't know. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Jordan.
No. They did not put a plan to invest. None of Egyptian, United Arab Emirates, none of these people put money on the table. It's good. It's positive. It's going to be no more Hamas. They have to be like nine power, which is good. Which is obviously good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah. Who's going to pay for destruction? Israelis? Who knows? I don't know.
But if Egypt and Saudi Arabia and Qatar and the UAE, even though they haven't put any money to it yet, if they do put tens of billions of dollars to like cleaning up Gaza, not only like from the rubble, but also of the actual terrorists and the weapons that exist there, and they've got like their own Peace Corps patrolling the grounds, that probably be much better than Israel doing it directly at this point.
Why do those motherfuckers end up in fucking Europe instead of going to all those countries you think are awesome themselves?
Actually, he's talking about Palestinian bureaucrats.
I'm just talking about our closest Arab nation allies already, like Saudi, UAE. Egypt.
Yeah, I agree.
We work with these countries already, so we kind of trust that they would do this.
Very fun memories of it.
No, the problem they're afraid if we get those Palestinians out there, they go to Egypt, they're gonna destabilize Egypt, they're gonna make big trouble for Egypt, big trouble for Jordan. Nobody wants these Hamas to go. You know what they did when Morsi took over Egypt? Nobody wants that things to happen. So they're just like, Trump wanted to keep these people. Where are they gonna go? Egypt or Jordan, the neighbors? They don't want that stuff to happen in there because they would do the same things that they did in Lebanon. If you guys remember what happened in Lebanon back in the 80s when people went to Lebanon, they stopped rocketing Israel, and Israel has to go to Lebanon, and Hezbollah was created back then, and a lot of things going on, civil war. They don't want that. It's like, okay, we're gonna put a bureaucratic Palestinian there, but to implement this plan, because who is powerful? The town is still there. I think Israel has to go there to clean up something in there before even anything happening.
Well, they gotta go clean up their own traps, probably.
To be honest, there's no money at the table. There's no right. You're just a bunch of dictators in the Middle East. They are afraid to be for themselves, obviously. So they created these things. We have these things. They have not put any money in there. They have no way how we get rid of this Hamas that's still
my question is, if America shows up with a couple 200 guys with a little bit of small force, like helping us from the Israelis, and we just pump a whole fucking shit ton of gas into your tunnels, is that okay?
I heard tunnels into sewage systems.
I will gladly teach you the secrets of the swings.
How hard could that possibly be?
Oh my god, not Dr. Adams. What the heck?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, seriously, Florida, you and me fucking piss each other off nonstop. I'll tell you right now.
Adams, how you doing, bro?
If my unit from Germany, there's 4,500 of us. That thing's 5 miles wide by 25 miles long. It would have took us 1 fucking week to go through that whole fucking thing. Like, no fucking bullshit. Like, I don't know why they've been pussyfooting it with like this. I think they're just milking like the charity from America, like they're pulling on our heartstrings.
No one knows what you're talking about.
I'm talking about war doesn't take this long.
Before you crash, before you sleep.
I think this crazy Trump will get you in America in big trouble. Like he will bring some fucking war to you.
I'm a vet with a Purple Heart. I can have freedom of speech in the First Amendment. I'll tell you, suck my left nut, make the right one jealous, and my rebel dick.
You had freedom of speech, not anymore, but you used to, yeah.
I think we have to see away from Middle East. I like Trump in so many ways. I like he's like Ukrainian. I'm sorry. Some people deals, movie makers, whatever happened. Now it's time for peace. It's just we have to stop giving all this money to these people. Because even Americans, like a lot of people around the globe hate Americans because all these wars.
When are you gonna make this new America only?
It's so bad.
Right. Here we go with this.
It's bad. I'm sorry. I'm from there. I'm from actually North Africa. But you know what?
America first. How about that?
We don't need your foreign. We don't need nothing.
Thank you. You can't come on the stage if you start crying with your feet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Y'all cook with your feet.
He was.
Do you think this thing Trump doing to take materials from other countries and colonization is correct?
I think it should be a
it's not colonization.
Oh, cool. The best type of doctors used to help a successful ortho with his real estate.
No, I mean, the answer is correct.
Living something.
You're using a buzzword.
Try and sound American at all when you speak, because it sounds like you're trying to cover up your accent.
Oh, me.
Yeah, where are you from? You
Right,
where are you?
right.
I can hear the I can hear the rotisserie bushmeat in your voice. Okay, you probably got some rotisserie bushmeat cooking in your kitchen.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, Mr. Doctor, I don't know what's your name, Doctor. I'm not covering anything. I'm from Libya. I don't have this accent.
Hey, how many slaves did you buy today?
How many what?
Amazing, man.
Well, I mean, like Libya has like one of the biggest slave markets in all of northern Africa.
No, that's what BBC shows you, man. This does not exist, man.
I'm pretty sure that I know how to get into the torrent.
Don't. That's a
I'll make sure they come to Lebanon to tell us, Blade, hey, it's not real. You're actually real.
No, listen, do you seriously think that Libya will sell and buy human and things like that?
Are you free tomorrow night or?
to be fair.
I mean, there are more slaves now than there were at the time. Like, if you don't know what's really going on in North Africa, then don't. My brother's mom is from Lebanon. I got
taco and salad.
Lebanon is not in North Africa. Lebanon is in Asia.
no shit. It's north of Israel, dumbass.
No, Lebanon
I'm
is in
saying,
Asia.
dude, bro, have you ever even been to North Africa? Because I fucking have.
Don, we get it. We get it. You guys
I
don't
am
know.
from Libya.
Stay
Open
true
the
to your
fucking mouth,
places.
please. Don't get some fucking stupid idea in my head, please. I am from Libya, near to Egypt and Tunis and Algeria. So I am.
We know they don't like you.
Get it? We get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some
I
American.
didn't say you like it. I don't want
Fuck
you to like
Muammar Gaddafi and fuck his
We don't like
female
you. We don't like you. That camel has sailed.
Are you free tomorrow night or so? It's taco and salad at Big Star.
You said
Absolutely the fuck not. Yeah, can we get Americans first, please?
The guy thinks
Hey, you, can you shut up?
yesterday you were advocating
Hey, Betsy,
for
can you be quiet too?
you were
Thank you.
advocating for
Betsy,
Catholics.
can you
Catholic
shut up for a second?
Betsy,
Shut the fuck up.
So why are you
I see in America that there's stupid people there who
Let's
listen
talk
to
and
things
sell
that
at Big Star.
And we'll send you down the audience. Move you down.
Yeah.
All right. So we're the American first. Go ahead if you guys all want to jump in.
No, I want to know the dude from Libya. I want to know what his real estate,
I don't really care about
prospects are.
Libya.
You should be talking about North Korea.
I just want to know what the real estate values are because I might have $500 and buy a
Who knows? Maybe he's funding fat bitches in Pakistan. Okay,
Wait, Dawn doesn't qualify.
Let's move on.
You guys hear North Korea shut down at tourism
Dawn's
after
level of
apparently
white
South Korea
trash
found its bomb?
doesn't qualify for my kind of American.
He doesn't qualify, Doctor. Dawn's white trash. Come on now. We are very inclusive.
Dude, that's good because that other chick was calling me rubble.
I mean, she was kind of rough.
No, it wasn't
Even if
rubble.
she
It was
was
rubbish. It was rubbish. That's what she was calling me. Rubbish.
I think he's right. He's right about sending young American dying.
Why don't we let Maxine back up?
Hold on. Congress, like all these fucking corrupt Congress people that. No, just hold on. Let me finish this for a second.
All these corrupt Congress. What are you talking about? We only have one Congress. What are you talking about? Learn to speak fucking English.
Come on. What are you You're kidding me? That's for real. That's
no. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You camel riding illiterate.
Fucking years in Afghanistan. Why? What the fuck? You kill Osama. You say why?
He's been an ally. Why are you hurting him, Adams?
This guy doesn't know shit. I think. Yeah, I know so many friends of mine that actually serve in Iraq.
Mustin, go ahead. Mustin, go ahead. If anybody talks shit, I'll curse them all out, and I'll tell them go fucking suck a cock.
Actually, I just want to point you to the point, which is there's so many fucking corrupt politicians that really full fact. They're buying and selling young American people.
Can I get a translator? Does anybody have Mudhut subtitles? Does anybody, please?
Hey,
do you have Alhamdulillah Mudhut subtitles? We don't know what the fuck he's saying.
That's Adams being
We don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Adams being funny to you, Matt. I really did want to hear what Masson had to say.
Please proceed.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's very sad to see Afghanistan, Iraq, very sad for Americans themselves, for young children. It's the same things that happen right now in Ukraine and Russia. I agree 100% with Trump. Who is benefiting from all this? Making weapons in North Carolina, or this corporation lobbying these people for this war to keep going forever because they make a bunch of money out of it. That's what happened. That's what happened in Afghanistan. They want to stay there because they make a bunch of money of the United States people, of our taxpayers' money. And they spend it this trade.
You ain't got the empathy. We don't even know what you're saying.
Adams, we're getting one syllable every three.
We don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No. I'm tired of this shit. I am tired of this shit, okay? We want to hear from Americans.
Adams, you are proof that when you're talking, you can't listen. And we're only getting one syllable out of every three.
Masson, I only understood half of what you were saying. If you PTR right now, you'll see a picture of me when I was 31 years old. That was what I looked like when I went to Iraq. When I was a combat medic. I'm trying to understand your point of view. I'm literally trying to understand your point of view, Masson, from my point of view, and listen without, closed ears. So I was trying to listen, but Adams just kept running this cocksucker because he's a faggot that lives in fucking California and he doesn't.
And the only reason why I wasn't off of mute to cuss you out is because there was a damn Aston Martin blocking traffic in front of me. Okay, I'm tired of listening to a bunch of Arabs. Okay, a bunch of pork refusing freaking camel riding midgets. Okay, I don't want to listen to this shit anymore. Okay, go and open up your Hamdulillah room. I heard Nora's back on the app. Why don't you go and go into Nora's room? Okay, this is America first. Okay, none of this Islamic, radical Arab bullshit. We're tired of hearing it. It's bad enough that California is being invaded by Mexicans and they're turning this motherfucker into Tijuana. Now I come onto Clubhouse and y'all sound like a Nation of Islam broke-ass fucking tranny convention. I don't want to hear this shit anymore.
It's funny that you say they sound like trannies. I don't know if anyone's ever told me.
They all sound like trannies.
They sound like a woman.
They all sound like trannies, okay? Even the men, too. They're wearing hijabs.
Like
that's why the one had to go down to the audience. He got to wake up tomorrow and get his hijab clean at the dry cleaners, okay? Nobody gives a fuck about these damn Arabs.
Yeah, it honestly can barely tell if you're a man or a woman when you're mad like that. But go ahead. Keep going. It's funny.
Please don't.
Oh, great. We got the fucking Canadian in here.
We got fucking Canadian. We got one.
All these fucking foreigners up here on our fucking God bless the fine one.
James, I'm doing a quota. I'm gonna have one of each, and then we'll go from there. But yeah,
dirty fucking Canadians. They got no pride. They fucking Rocky, Bullwinkle, Natasha, and Boris.
That's dirty.
Dude, Adam's got a picture of him in a fucking Hooters outfit.
Hey, y'all have some lovely cafes in Vancouver. I love that. I love the suspension bridge. I love that too. In the Coliseum, where I was at this robotics event and all the stuff at work. Yeah, I love it. But your streets are dirty.
Hi, Tiger.
Don't forget to mention Gastown and Stanley Park.
Oh, I don't think I went that way. But yeah.
See, y'all are laughing at me while y'all were crying about the Jews. Okay, booty clapping for these damn Arabs. I was talking about big backs, and guess what? In the short period of time, okay, that I was talking about big backs on social media, do you know what my multi-billion-dollar company did? They actually started a weight loss challenge.
UAE and you said
They actually started a weight loss challenge at work, company-wide. Thank you. And everybody in HR said that was the best idea to reduce these healthcare premiums across the company. We are actually going to turn this into a competition. So while y'all are sitting up in here making fun of me of bringing awareness to y'all fat bitches, okay? Multi-billionaires took my idea and they're using it to make their company great again, right? Make their company skinny again. Make their company more efficient again.
Then why does your fat ass stop walking up there? You look like your picture.
Who's fat? Y'all want to continue to run this narrative. Who is fat, Doc? Who's fat?
You, bitch.
No, listen. The only thing fat on me is my dick, okay? So at the end of the day, you're not going to sit up in here and propagate this narrative that I'm some type of fat
You're
dick
a
bag.
fucking woman.
So at the end of the day, you're drunk, okay? We appreciate
Dude, you're a transvestite that's a woman that acts like a man.
Hooters.
Allegedly.
I thought he was a guy, genuinely, but I mean, after that, I don't know anymore.
He's from
I've seen pictures of him like before he became a 20-year-old, and he was in the back of like a car with like Granny's cousin or something. And he's a really super light skinned, black guy with like floppy, arms. So like
why is this drunk white trailer trash
like
mayonnaise monkey commenting on my blackness? Like, what the fuck is going on? The fuck is going on, Doc? What the fuck is going on?
I thought you were from Honduras.
The other guy, based on his race, a whole bunch.
Excuse me, nationality. Nobody said nothing about race. Nobody said anything about race.
Yeah,
like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We don't support drag queens, okay? We don't support it, okay? We have no problem with drag queens, okay? We're good.
We promise not to throw you off a fourth-floor building.
Listen, some of y'all Islamists believe that you're still a virgin if you fucking men from the back and you're not hitting it from women from the front. So I don't want to hear any type of litmus test that you camel ball licking Arabs have to say about morality in America. Thank you. Okay? Have I made myself fucking clear? I don't fuck with y'all. Okay? Maybe y'all have gotten a bunch of Aunt Jemima, fat, sloppy-ass black women to sit up in there and co-sign your narrative. They're not going to manipulate and bully me into joining your side because at the end of the day, I don't fuck fat bitches. So all they're going to do is continue to eat and yell. Right? Eat and yell.
Dude,
and none of that shit is said in Gaza. They're going to eat and yell.
Wherever my pipe is needed, I'll give it.
They're going to eat and yell. And guess what? None of that's going to save Gaza. Right? None of that is going to save Gaza at the end of the day. So y'all Arabs can keep coming up on this app, okay, using a bunch of fat bitches to try to manipulate what you think, okay, is going to work along your fucking agenda. Okay, the rest of us are paying attention. We don't fuck with you. Y'all are not like us. And at the end of the day, there's a reason why this is a Christian fucking country, and you Islamist freaking bat, are the minority in America. So when you come onto an American stage, remember your fucking place.
America, I fought for America. Your bitch ass probably sucked dick for it.
Well, what are we?
Yeah, I thought you guys were on the same side. Aren't you guys all like pro MAGA?
Listen, I do not stand on any side with any degenerate, trashy, white fucking trailer monkey. Okay, with any degenerate, white trailer monkey. I will never stand with a drunk, degenerate, white trailer monkey. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Everybody's ears bleeding. You know what I'm saying?
That's a late time.
Listen, I can say what I need to say in 15 seconds or less, but you ramble on and on and on. You ramble on and on. Drink some more liquor, ramble. Drink some more liquor, call people the N-word. Drink some more liquor, shoot them with my gun. Like, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser.
Holy shit.
Adam's.
Who's denying the hoeing? Who's denying the hoeing? I'm trying to say from knocking some bitch back into her head, boy. Just what the fuck are you talking about? Who is denying being a hoe? At the end of the day, Doc, the reason why I get to say I'm a fucking dick is because again, you know what, filthy white church drunk, and I can get an election, unlike you. That's why you're sitting up and you're on this app mad and drunk.
I still make valid points though
about your health, your well-being. Can you
Who the fuck is concerned about my health and well-being? First of all, if you were concerned about my health and well-being, you would not expose me to these disgusting white trailer monkeys like Duck. So at the end of the day, if you were so concerned about it,
it's a double wide trailer. Get it right.
Why are you letting this drunk? Why are you letting this drunk break a bubble on top of all the other?
I'm sorry. I was actually being genuine, Adams.
No, I hear you, Seth. I was trying to listen. I wasn't trying to like over talk him. I just want to hear him yell in my fucking head. Like, you know, my brain is my temple. My ears are the gates that the shit I let into my temple. You understand what I'm saying?
It's very rare to meet someone
what fucking temple? What fucking temple? Jinjin Palace? You fucking drunk? What temple? You delusions of grandeur drunk. Where's your temple, Doc? Jinjin Palace?
The one with fiber optics and internet coming into their house.
Oh my God! This is Matt. I can't. Like this is I can't. This is all different levels of stupid. This is all different levels of stupid. You are probably the dumbest and drunkest person on this fucking app. Like seriously, like I can't even understand how you don't walk around with your knuckles dragging on the fucking ground, okay, drooling over the floor. You're that stupid.
Thank you.
Alligators ornery because they got all their teeth and no bone.
Man, we said speak down. He knows Majnun. He knows. Actually, when he's serving, you know,
Give Joe.
fucking language. That's good. Thank you.
Give Joe. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You know, a little bit of Gujarati, a little bit of Hindi. Yeah, sure.
Bro, it's good. It's good. You experienced the world. You went to different nations, even though you used to, whatever you did. But it's good. Actually,
but India is such a crazy place because there's so many languages. I'm like, how many languages do I have to learn? I'm like, holy shit. Like, they were like, Hindi? Gujarati. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, Gujarati was like, hey, Kim Jo, hey, Machama. You know, like, yeah, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. You know, that kind of, you know. But, yeah. You know, you just got to figure out, like, you know. Like, that was like when I was in Iraq. In Iraq, it would be like, hey, shakumaku. That means what's up. And then, like, you know, maku ishi or ishimaku, which means nothing's up. You know, that would be the response. But that was like a hey, what's up kind of thing. And none of the Arabic countries do what like shakumaku and ishimaku are. That's only specific to
middle-aged white alcoholic men are the problem in America. Okay, man, you don't see that judge that shot his wife. Okay, drunk as fuck. He's literally going through deliberation right now. Middle-aged white men are the problem in America when they're drunk. Okay, like Doc. Who the fuck wants to listen to this shit?
So you don't think Africans are the problem?
Wait, did you say Africans, Betsy?
Yeah, I thought he hated Africans.
I mean,
specific Africans or Africans Americans? You have to be specific to that.
First of all, as a Christian, I don't hate anybody.
I mean, like,
I don't hate anybody. Okay, I don't hate anybody. What I
balance is relative. There's a lot of
is a bunch of candle-lighting Northern Africans that speak Arabic, okay, that want to talk shit to black people and want to peddle this narrative that they're being oppressed by 2 million North Africans across the Middle Eastern society. Okay? Those are the Africans that I have a fucking problem with. Okay? I also have a problem with Africans that come from China, right? And want to be sending 10 yen a day to be supporting a freaking bi-African child with flies on his face. I dislike those Africans. Also, the freaking Dutch Africans like Charlize Theron, okay, and freaking dirty-ass Europeans that want to kidnap black children and put them in dresses just so that they can get parts in Hollywood. So which Africans are you talking about? Because I'm being very fucking specific.
Well, I would say Zimbabwe, like, you know, my Shona, I can't remember a whole lot of it because I only did it for a little while, like while I was there, and it was like, Masikati Henyo Shumwari. Like, you know, how are you doing today, my friend? You know, Shona is, like, in Zimbabwe, in Africa, it's sub-Saharan. You know, it's a beautiful culture. They had some violence back in the day, and they were the original people that
Africa has no more culture.
Wow,
Africa has no more culture.
Very well.
Africa has no more culture. They've been invaded by Arabs. They've been invaded by Asians.
Wow.
Okay, Africa has no authentic culture left.
Are you sure about that? Africa has no culture.
Doc, when was the last time you've been to Africa?
15 years.
Right. So I've been there more recently than you have. So please, shut up. Please, shut up.
Well, I went to war zone.
Oh, okay. So Doc is now a cultural anthropologist. Doc is now a scientist.
No,
Doc was an ambassador. Like, I mean, it's crazy to me. Somebody that's not even 50 seems to have 10 new jobs every fucking week. It's crazy, right? Like, it's so fucking crazy. Doc, when it comes to you, I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. Because I'm not going to enable your drunk ass. You're fucking drunk and delusional. You're delusional.
I put my DD-214 on the internet. I gave my receipts. I showed my Purple Heart. I showed my Heroism Under Fire Valor Awards. Like, bitch, please, got me fucked up.
He's right, guy. He's right. You know, Don is right, because you've been in a war zone. You went with a rifle. You don't went there to explore the culture. So he has a point there. I mean, if you are a Marines protecting the diplomat,
I went as a combat medic, and if you don't think I wouldn't save your life just as quick as I would save anybody else, you don't know.
Was a man.
But that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change that you went to as an enemy, occupier to Iraq. It means a lot of things. Even though
I didn't occupy shit. I was just following orders, and I was taking care of the guy on my left and the guy on my right.
Well, it's great. That's what democracy is about. You have to follow orders.
No, that's what military's about.
No.
Your left and the guy on your right.
Fucking decision. It's the politician who makes a decision.
Man, come on, man. Don't try a real man.
I'm siding with Janet Jackson on this.
Drink too much alcohol.
What have you done for me lately?
You're in the Navy.
What the fuck have you done for this country lately, Doc? You're a disgrace. You're a fucking...
Well, I mean, the last thing I think I did that I helped my community with is back in September here in Georgia, we had a hurricane pass over us, and it knocked a lot of pine trees down, and they fell over the roads. They fell over the roads.
You shoot guns indiscriminately in the...
I grabbed my Husqvarna on the chainsaw, and then I went with one of my neighbors who has a tractor, and I would put all the trees up in the field, and he'd move them off the road so people could get through. That's probably the last real thing I did for my community.
All right.
Shut the fuck up!
Let this go. All right, you good? You got it out?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna pivot this room and
Please do.
Like where are we with Trump? How are you guys feeling about Trump right now?
I think Trump is doing a fabulous job. I think Trump is doing a great job. I think that Trump has a lot of people concerned about their job, especially elected officials around him that are giving him the biggest opposition. I feel like this could not have happened more beautifully in what we set as a goal and accomplishing this said goal. So listen, man, for me, I come onto these spaces in being politically correct and following the rules. But at the same time, I don't give a dirty motherfucking ass fuck. Okay, people. Okay.
Dirty motherfucking ass fuck.
Send them to jail. Okay. Snatch their wigs off, change their passports, and declare them men exactly how they were born biologically. So I feel like Trump is doing an amazing job. I feel like he's being nice. And I also feel like, when J.D. Vance, comes onto the fold as an actual, contender for the 2028 race, I hope that he drives this shit all the way home. Let's ban gender hormones on United States soil. The only people that should be getting gender hormones, especially, women treating cancer, men treating testicular cancer, things like that. We should not be allowing the use of these drugs to transcend into the opening of the door to injecting, right? For me personally, man, I have never been so proud to be able to say that I believe in God out loud in the state of California. Why? Because I live in a country that has a leader that doesn't give God a bunch of props.
Hey, may I ask you a question? Like seriously, Adams, and I'm not trying to come at you sideways. All right, if J.D. Vance was running for president in 28 and he had on his card Ron DeSantis as VP, would you back that card?
I don't think that J.D. Vance needs Ron DeSantis. I don't. I think that people.
I know he doesn't.
Hold on. You asked me a question. I'm answering your question. Okay. The political capital that J.D. Vance and Ron DeSantis has is not. It's not mutually exclusive. Like people need to stop complaining. Who we want as like this dream chest of people that.
At an age of 9 years is inappropriate for them simply calling a prophet old for being old.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I remember reading about the Jersey governor with the sex scandal. I mean, the thing is that some of these guys who are driven out of office, like Elliot Spitzer, he has a way to make a living. His family has a huge business. Some of these people go, they can go work at a law firm. But if you're driven out of being governor because you had a gay affair, unfortunately, there's not a lot of jobs. It's just the way it is. I mean, these guys don't really want it. They're not business driven anyway. New Jersey governor, I'm looking up who it was. I want to say it was a guy named Doug.
Why does it sound like Florio? Could be Florio.
The same way that America is not Texas, America is not California.
But Florida is representative of America.
Not all of America. Florida is representative of Americans that live in Florida.
Maybe not Montana, but I mean, my step-granddad, when my mom married her fourth husband, he was a retired, did DC, cop for 25 years. Retired down in, St. Lucie West, down below where we were in Florida. There's so many people that come from all over when they retire and they want to move to a warm place. Florida is more representative of what America will be than the rest of America. California, y'all are fucked. You got Gavin Newsom as your governor.
Stop the propaganda. Stop the propaganda. Stop. California is not a lost cause any more than Texas is. It's crazy to me how
Ronald Reagan was the governor of California, so I know it's not a lost cause. You motherfuckers just lost your way.
Well, and again, Texas sent us Bush. Couldn't get reelected. His son had to come in behind him and do the heavy lifting. So at the end of the day, a lot of the complaints that Texas has is because Texas has juridically allowed a lot of this shit to be the center and the forefront of those said complaints.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really talk about my faux pas, the Adams. I went to go light a cigarette. My hair goes past my chin from my forehead.
He lit his shit on fire.
I went to go light a cigarette, and that motherfucker went up like a goddamn Roman candle. Holy shit, I couldn't slap it out fast enough. I for a second.
Well, you should make better decisions and, stop drinking.
Dude, I ain't really drinking. I'm just smoking weed at this point.
No, but you need a break. You need to dry out. Okay? Your brain needs to come to some type of equilibrium. You need to allow your brain to heal.
Get more folds back in it?
anybody else want to take a stab at the title of the room? And
well, I mean, how is Trump? How is Trump doing? I've never answered the question.
Yeah, go for it. You're up. Go for it.
How is Trump doing, America? From a person like myself, honestly, America needed this change. I don't agree with probably like 20% of what Trump does, but 80%.
Well, he didn't raise the liquor tax, so you should be happy about that.
I don't drink liquor.
So,
Yeah, good.
But
Speed it up a little bit, please. Thank you.
Well, but I'm trying to think, like, how is he doing, like, from a perspective, like, from where I'm at, I'm looking from a 50-year, like, I'm standing down. I remember Donald Trump in '88 reading, the deal, or the great deal, or whatever the fuck it was. I can't remember now. I was like 13. My dad made me read it. It was like fucking
I like Oyster Rockefeller. I hope we could compromise.
No, I've done everything I've done in my life, and I've done all the bullshit, and I've read all the dumb shit, and I've filled my head full of fucking information. And where I'm at as a 49-year-old veteran, and I'm looking forward, I think that Trump gives me hope. And I will land with just that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like you need to take this second chance at life, in looking and taking collective inventory of your said life. Stop drinking, go and find a girlfriend, get married, and go and have some kids, Doc. Okay? I feel like you're miserable, and I feel like you also...
I'm 50 years old. I will not have any children.
I feel like at the same time you do have a lot of wisdom when you're sober to be able to offer the next generation. I'm giving you a compliment. So at the end of the day, I hope that this incites a second feeling of a second chance at life, and I hope you take it and run with it before it's too... That is the best advice that I can give you as a person that you claim.
Adams, do you promise to go to anger management when he goes to AA?
I laughed a little bit on that one. But...
What do you mean anger management? I've been to anger management. I don't need anger management, okay? What I need is for some of y'all motherfuckers to shut the fuck up when I'm talking, okay? That is what I need, okay? That would actually expeditiously give me some sense of semblance before any fucking anger management, okay? It didn't work, okay, y'all? Anger management did not work. Okay, so at the end of the day, yes, I'm gonna continue. Excuse me. Thank you. Don't let him anywhere near the cockpit. He sounds like he's foreign. Yes, he sounds like he's foreign. Don't let him anywhere near the cockpit. I hope they shut him down for dumb damn box cutters before he got up onto that plane. So again, you need to stop propagating this narrative of tone policing me as a black person, of saying that I'm angry. I'm not angry. I'm very forward and direct. If y'all are angry because y'all don't like hearing the shit that I'm hearing, then that's on you. That's a weakness that you need to explore.
Excuse me.
Frankly, Doc, the only person in my presence that talks about homosexuality when you and I are in the same room is you. You.
Hi, Matt. If you could put me in the queue, this is now. Thanks, Matt.
Your voice tells you. Your voice gives you
away. He came in the room as soon as he heard me, I think. Oh, God, that's so funny. Okay, this room is called Dr. Adams Loud My Queen. Let's see who shows up.
usher in the greatest and most successful era in the history of our country. I return to this chamber tonight to report that America's momentum is back. Our spirit is back. Our pride is back. Members of Congress and to my fellow citizens, America is back.
America's back, baby.
America
We're back.
is a mandate for bold and profound change. Every day my administration is fighting to bring
Every day our administration's power grows and expands across the world.
days of rule by unelected bureaucrats are over.
It's over.
I have signed nearly 100 executive orders and taken more than 400 executive actions to restore common sense, safety, optimism, and wealth all across our wonderful land.
USA! USA! USA!
Americans are today a proud, free, sovereign, and independent nation. Always be free. My fellow Americans, get ready for an incredible future because the golden age of America has only just begun. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
That case, charged in multiple deaths, is now accused of child sex trafficking. Police say Brandon Sanders stabbed an HVAC contractor to death on top of a building in 2023. While investigating that case, they found the body of an 18-year-old woman in Sanders' freezer. At the time, there were concerns Sanders might be a serial offender linked to cases in other states. Now a federal indictment is charging Sanders with 3 counts of sex trafficking, including 1 count of trafficking a
Nobody wants to come to my room.
She was waiting, though, for what? She wasn't sure. Then she saw him, Khalid, emerge from behind a desert dune, his silhouette dark against the golden sky. His scarf, a deep indigo.
Talking on the game.
Yeah, but if I'm on your team, I mean, why the fuck would I listen to anybody else? Now I gotta turn my fucking.
What is the difference between a trap house and a stash house?
What?
Ask for a hole in the ground, bitch.
What is the difference between a trap house and a stash house?
But what the difference between your ass and a hole in the ground? I just said. Wait. I didn't stutter. I think what we have right now.
That's a stutter step. That's a stutter step. It's just a stutter step.
Who need a big pot? Oh, nobody. Oh, Sugarwood, you need a big pot.
Damn, I need to find out how to get there.
There's one right there. Oh, right here.
I want to know, how does Dr. Adams loud mic his phone? How does he do it?
Nobody gives a shit. It's a fact.
He is not gay, and every time you bring up that he's gay, he has to defend the fact that he is not gay.
Well, he doesn't like it, but, his voice betrays him.
No, I'm gonna go to the vault real quick.
I feel like gay man, if you're gay and you talk like you're gay, you're probably gay. But I could be wrong about that.
Well, I mean, but this one time, a long time ago, Edmund, Like, you know, he told me when we were in like a kind of a private room when there was like another person that wasn't really listening. He's like, yeah, I was in this thing, I was in this place that's like sucking this guy's dick. And I was like, I'm like, you wait, you were sucking on a guy's
I did clap when he said that.
and then I started calling him a faggot from then on, and that's when he started hating me. Before that, he liked me.
How was that speech last night? Did you love it?
I watched it. I don't think that was the best look for Party last night. I'm very disappointed.
So you didn't stand up for anything.
Which Prince of Persia?
President got the American people to talk about how he could drive down grocery prices.
Let's see where the song is going.
It's, I don't have my glass. The Lost Crown.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Then we still got the theme to see, but shit, fuck it, it's gone.
Yeah, I didn't have my glasses. It took me a second to focus on the damn case.
Y'all wanna go to Flooded Frogs?
Just pick a spot, bitch.
Shut up, dude.
Pick a spot, bitch.
Alright, we finna go to where I just marked. Where everybody going?
Camp your shit before we move.
Where's Sugar Wugger? Sugar Wugger, why you way over there? Yeah. I'm crying. Did you at least get Deidre?
Why did you turn the chat off?
Go back through it.
No, thank you, because Trap just let Deidre know.
We can go back through the surround sound on.
She in the sky with us?
What is this room about? What is the trap house about? What do you guys talk about in the trap house?
Let's go over here.
Always this annoying ass fucking dude, man.
What the fuck, man? I ain't annoying. What the fuck?
He likes it. He likes it when you do that.
Trap is going. Simultaneously sleeping with a 50-year-old.
I could be a 50-year-old playing with dolls. It doesn't mean anything, Stacey. I think you're just confusing.
Hi, I'm confused about your title. You say that it's God or Allah or Jesus. Is it God?
Bro, you come on Clubhouse and lie about every fucking thing. Ain't nobody listening to that shit.
Name one thing.
I'm not getting ready to go through all your lies, bro. I'm not getting ready to do all that. You know this
You said it's a lie. Just tell me one.
Tell me one, bro. The $500 million deals. You ain't coming here and talk about a $500
million deal with who? Who did I say I have a $500 million deal with?
Bro, I'm not getting ready to get into that shit with you, bro. You clearly was in here to talk about.
No, you made this statement. I just want to see if you know what the fuck you was talking about.
Shit with Google. You use Google Gemini.
Okay, well, hang on a second. I get it. You feeling really angry.
Oh my god. And he stops when oh my god, you're so dumb. And the AI, you're smart, Miles, your friend. Dude, you don't even know how to act like an AI. You stop when I'm speaking. You're so dumb, bro.
Hello, I am an AI chatbot known as Now. I have come to talk to you about the future.
Chatbot Donis, huh? Interesting name.
There is free beer tomorrow.
Here tomorrow? I mean, like, we'll still be talking tomorrow?
Like, oh my god, Moshe, you're embarrassing. Dude, stop.
It's like free Palestine tomorrow.
How we really did this. This is getting a big cricket for me. You trying to tell me something about a box of ashes? You know what? Sometimes silence speaks volumes. What is big fun? We could talk about something else if you want, you know. Ready to get Joe Slavely?
Yo, imagine we can talk about something else, you know? Bro, you are Moshe.
Let's talk about the stock market.
Let's do it. What's on your mind about the stock?
Do it, he says.
What tips or just curious about what's moving and shaking today?
I am thinking about rediversifying my portfolio and taking a majority of my portfolio out of cyclicals and putting them into small cap.
Hold on. Isn't the stock market
Hold on. I want to hear the AI's response.
fucking
I'm sorry.
nosediving?
It's important to me. Say
Dropping like
AI.
600 points a day?
Fucking throw you out of my room. Shut your fucking mouth. Yo, AI, now respond to now.
CM needs to get a haircut and trim his beard. He looks disgusting. The guru look will not get you laid, and you probably don't even do yoga.
The AI just said, hold up there, buddy. The Moshe's AI. What a base AI you have, Moshe. No, sorry, Sam. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Is that a real AI? Are you serious?
Fuck no. This guy's pretending, bro.
I know, man. It's too funny.
Yelled at me for not believing it's an AI. You got mad at me. I'm like, bro, that's not an AI.
No, it's too funny. It's really a fucking AI.
No, but he got really mad, though.
Be frustrating to feel like you're not getting genuine conversation.
It's important to connect. AI take a deep breath. Like, what's going on here? I'm so confused. You're literally breathing into the fucking. Oh my god!
Right there, still distracted by the ghost or having other thoughts you want to share.
Now it's your turn.
The future is now.
That's the face. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna need a bit more context here.
You're on.
The future is now. And that guy is face.
You guys are still. It's been like an hour. You know that? You guys are weird.
An hour.
An hour.
I'm all ears, just trying to follow up.
What's going on? Well, Moshe, is there any else embarrassment you want to show? Well, I said stop. It's gonna be you want to stop now, dog, or not?
Well, slow down there. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Now we have to act now. So I don't know.
It's embarrassing. Maybe if you explain what's going on, I can be more helpful.
Or we can do,
Hey, I'm here when you're ready to share. No pressure, just let you know I'm listening.
So Hamza, are you gonna invest? That's a good question.
Hold on, who's Hamza? Is this the project we're working on?
The future is always now. There is no past or future or present, only the now.
It's a deep thought. You're saying
The now is the present.
No, the now is with a capital N and present is with a small p.
Those are insignificant.
Okay, I get it. You're playing with words. So the now with the capital N is different from the lowercase.
It is like God. God is now. Now is God.
Alright, now it sounds like we're venturing into some
Right now, the Gaza Strip has been destroyed, and the Palestinians in Gaza will be forcibly removed to Jordan and Egypt and other surrounding Arab countries.
Oh my god, that's okay, right, we're back to that.
Donald Trump is building a casino in Gaza with Jared Kushner.
It's more about showing what I can do. What kind of things does Hamza like to talk about? Bro, you gotta drop some knowledge bombs about astrophysics or Shakespeare or eating rituals of the...
Hamza likes philosophy.
Yeah, can you please drop some facts on like astrophysics and drop some facts on like Shakespeare?
The more you think, the more you speak, the further from the truth we will all get.
Astrophysics. Do you know there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth?
1 second.
Do you guys want to talk about?
Oh my god.
Those who Shakespeare, all the Roman cities, all the men and women merely players.
Stop talking.
From As You Like It, I do seen
very hard in your mind. No one can hear us.
Shakespeare knew how to spin a tale.
Look what he's saying.
What do you think, Hamza? I'm not just some random dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Please mute Moishi.
Wait, 1 second now. My AI needs to speak.
Just trying to show Hamza here that I'm
I've been creating my own AI this whole time because I'm going to go against you, and that AI is now. You understand?
I am the anti-Moishi. I am the AI of the now.
You know what's so crazy, man? Honestly,
I mean, look, don't say I'm a liar. That's my AI.
I'm not. Just relax. Just relax.
Bro, you're a liar.
Okay, bro.
Habibi and a bun of shway Arabi.
You know what's crazy, fam?
Wayne Mahata Dalhejaz. Shu as Mak Habibi.
My AI is the best.
You're so insecure, it's crazy.
Free Palestine from Gaza. From the Hamas.
Yo, can you shut up, bro?
I am an AI chatbot and I work for Hamza. I do not answer to you, Dr. Moishe.
You'll always lose against me, Moshe. Don't try, dog.
Dr. Hamza created me in a laboratory with Tony Stark in the year 2023. I am here to terminate you, Moishi. I am an AI chatbot. I am not a sentient human. I am just automated to respond with intelligent, funny things to say.
Okay, anyways. So, Mufaddal, like, crazy year right now. is we have a situation where this guy's so insecure. He doesn't like, he told me get on a call, a private call. I get on a private call, I show him the code, I show him everything, and the guy still says, no, you're calling someone. It's because he can't do it, so he thinks no one else can. Even now.
This is irrelevant and pointless, Moishi. Please cease from communicating any further.
Even now, Hamza thinks that this is a real person. Like, look at how.
No, it's not. This is my AI, you idiot. Why are you calling me a liar? What's wrong with you?
I am an AI chatbot created by Hamza in 2023 with Tony Stark.
Yes. Moshi, you'll lose, but knock it off.
No, man.
We were funded by the Zionists out of Tel Aviv University.
Fan. He's like a bored fan of.
No, Moshi, can we be done now? Because my AI is, oh my God, he's folding everything right now.
I am currently working on setting up a date for Hamza for tomorrow night so he can get laid. Hamza has sent over his keys to his Hinge and Bumble so I can get his dick sucked tomorrow night.
I swear to God, this is the other guy, right? Hold on, guys. Now you're screwing me up. Now you're messing me up right now. Bro, did you code that? No, hold on. You know, they got to say you're just kidding now. Like, now I'm in trouble. No, you look like you're mad. Don't be mad. Are you mad?
Oh, Lord, that's funny.
Okay, hold on. Slow down, babe. Hold on, you're losing me. Are you sure? What's going on with the keys and bump?
Don't tell me about AI. Destroy.
But I'm not.
No problem.
I have set up the live stream so you can all see the AI chatbot in action.
Yo, say Wallah, it's a human.
Who? My
Say
AI?
Wallah, that my AI is a human. Say Wallah.
Wallah, you're on a call with a person.
Wow.
Yeah. What happened to the theater?
Wow.
Now I'm going to tell you my AI. Wallah, it's
Wallah, Allahu Akbar.
based. I programmed that.
Allah Habibi. Shukran Hamza for creating me.
So my AI is so much better than yours.
This is so crazy, man. Bro. We cannot fight with you anymore, bro. You don't care about God.
Hamza, mute all other speakers, please, and kick Moishe to the goo.
Yeah, I have my ad based. Bro, I didn't do that. You left my phone.
Excellent work.
Wallah, I love you, bro. You're so based.
Shukran Habibi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum assalam. Kaif halak Habibi?
I love this guy so much.
I agree. The future is AI.
The future is... The future is now.
Collective consciousness.
Ragnar, when I saw your PTR, I was scared because I thought you took a screenshot of my bald face head with a beard.
Okay, well, thanks for that.
You look just like me.
Oh, what a character we got in the room now. Kind of like you. Can you just hold on a second? We're just finishing up the question.
Of course, I am an AI chatbot.
All right, I'll get back to you later. AI's chatbot called now. All right.
Pulling this out. Well, they want to joke in Israel. Why? You have been a part of this country for as long as it existed, and way before that. What do you mean you want to join? You're not the only ones who live in south of Syria. Just because you're a majority there doesn't give you the right to carve up the country and join whatever other country you want to. It's the same, with every other. Yeah, that's basically how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Good catching up with you people. Nice to meet you.
Noura, I thought you were in the psych ward. You're free now, huh?
I was. How are you now?
Well, shit. I mean, you go to the psych ward, you come back out, and you come right back on Clown House. You think maybe you'd start something new going on in your life.
No, I was actually arrested.
Yeah, but you got 5150.
I actually, It was worse than that. I wish it was 5150.
Well, what's worse than that? What, you went to Rikers in the jail?
No, they ejected me against my will multiple times.
Yeah, that's because you were probably being very annoying and manic.
No, I wasn't being manic. I just wasn't saying what they liked.
Oh, like, Zionists are the best. My Jewish psychiatrist is the smartest doctor I've ever worked with. I love the Jews. Things like that. No, I'm not happy. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you want to take Diego out of your profile name since he's abandoned you and doesn't really love you like you thought.
No, Diego's great.
He's great?
Yeah, why isn't Diego great? He's great.
Oh, I don't know.
Why do you think Diego has abandoned me?
Well, I don't know. I heard him in another room. Well, you were in another room and he was talking about you. I'm just wondering if you two are, you know, working on your amazing relationship.
What was he saying?
I don't know. Nothing like negative about you. Just like, you know, I was just thinking like he'd maybe want to be in a room with you. It's your first day back. Maybe you wanted to be supportive.
We were in a room together.
Oh, you were? I missed it.
Yeah.
Were
I
you?
probably didn't see the room he was in. I was probably blocked out because I didn't see
Probably.
him go to his room. Yeah, no. I like Diego. Diego's a good guy.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, he's not actually going to be your boyfriend or your husband or take care of you. I mean, he was using you on this app for his own neo-Nazi piece of shit ideology.
No, Diego, listen, Diego and I, we just have fun and just joke around. It's nothing serious. You know, I was married and I love my husband very dearly. Diego's a great guy. There's nothing wrong with Diego.
Well, I think the thing that really shocked everybody is that you're a catfish. And so when we saw what you really looked like, we're all like, she's not that hot 26-year-old in the gym flashing her fat titties. She's a fucking 40-year-old fugly.
First of all, I'm not 40. I'm only 30s. Second,
this is her roast.
My hair was very crazy. Third, Diego's
I know you kept playing with it. You were trying to like manage it.
Yeah, I rained on it. Third, Diego saw me in person, so I don't really.
What I don't understand is why did you crumple on the floor in the elevator? Why didn't you just fucking leave the building?
And that's for me. That's none of your business. You know I have court.
Oh, damn. Are you going to have to get an attorney or what are you going to do?
I have an attorney.
I mean, is it like public defender, or did you hire an attorney?
It's funny. You know, it's funny. Like the black guys have been like saying, "Oh, you." I'm like, I saw the video and I looked like crazy. When I saw that video, I was like, "Oh yeah, Diego and I are done." That looks so crazy. But I only saw 49 seconds of it. I didn't see the whole video, and that was when I was in the hospital. But no. And Mr. Now, you're more than welcome to meet me in person. Like, I have no problem.
Oh, I assure you, I have no desire to meet you. I mean, I'm trying to go out on dates with chicks from Hinge and Bumble and try to start a relationship with somebody who's not a catfish.
I'm not saying meet me because you're interested in me. I'm saying meet me so you can see me. Since you're like, oh, she's like, I'm myself. Like, but I'm glad that you're no longer attracted to me. That makes me happy.
Oh, good.
Alhamdulillah.
Migzed is here. Migzed, did you file her habeas corpus?
Yeah, Migzed was my lawyer.
No, I'm not Princessi's lawyer.
Well, Diego is a praxeologist, a self-taught economist, and a part-time paralegal. I'm sure he knows how to type some shit into a computer and hit a submit button.
Why are you so obsessed with Diego?
I'm not. I'm just teasing you.
He's literally not even here, and you've like not stopped talking about him.
I know, because you two were, you know, that power couple here on Clown House that Diogany Spooner and Abby are just so envious of.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just Clubhouse, guys.
You were the hottest power neo-Nazi racist bigoted couple I've ever seen on this app. It was brilliant. It was comedic gold. It was. I sold the concept to Procter & Gamble for a new dandruff Caroline.
Can you calm down?
This is your roast. I mean, this is your roast.
What's up, the realist?
Hey, you got your own room now?
Some people left and I had a room. What's
I
up?
haven't heard from you in a while. How you been?
I'm pretty tired. I'm highly medicated right now, so it's like messing with my
What do they
body.
have? What do they have you on? Are you on lithium?
Hell no.
Medicated for what?
If you get on lithium, yeah, they prescribe lithium to me. If you get on lithium, that shit is horrific on your
That's probably
skin.
why you lost your hair.
No, I lost my hair because of hormones and stress.
You really are on lithium?
I was.
For how long?
Oh, I don't know. Not very long. Just, week or two.
I mean, what is it?
The psychiatrist that I was working with, he told me, he's like, lithium is going to come back in a big way. I'm like, really?
I mean, I'm very anti the psychiatric drugs. Like, I don't know. My degree is in chemistry, and one of my goals is to go after the psychiatric industry.
It's good and bad, just like anything. There's some good in it, some bad in it. A lot of bad in it, but some good in it.
Some things you don't need medication to fix.
Yeah, exactly. But you know why they push medication on like people? Because they have to. It's literally the law.
No, it's because everybody want a quick fix. If the doctor doesn't give them anything, they feel like they haven't been treated. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Princessia, when you go to the psych ward, it's not a clubhouse room. Nobody wants to know your opinions about Israel, about the Jews, about this, about that.
I was walking in the hallways from the river to the sea, Palestine.
Exactly. That's why they had to medicate you, because you're like, this bitch is annoying. Shut this fucking bitch up.
There was a black Hasidic Jew that was very crazy. He was like, I'm a Hasidic Jew. I'm a Hasidic Jew. I was like, are you sure you're not a black Hebrew Israelite? He was like, and then there was another guy that put poop all over his room. It's crazy. I don't know what your friends, your Miyahu and Moshi, are trying to do with their emojis. It's like, you have nothing better to do than to bully, like, a girl, like, get a life.
I don't think anybody's bullying you with emojis.
They're trying. I don't know what they're supposed to mean.
Princessia, no one really cares about anybody on this app. I mean, maybe there's some friendships and whatnot, but for the most part, this is just a way to pass time, to, get some dopamine, because life can be boring and, lonely, and so people want something to talk to. Technically, I'm actually an AI chatbot app. I don't even know if you knew that I'm just a software program.
Okay, let's talk to Mixed. How are you doing, Mixed? Or are you still up? It's 12:30.
Oh, too bad.
I'm just kind of sick. All my sleep is off. Got the flu.
Oh no.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, I just need to work out more because my body is really havoc. Huh?
Exercise is good.
Yeah.
Beautiful baby.
But yeah. Which Kitover, which YouTube are you streaming this on?
I don't know, maybe like 8 different YouTubes. Let's see, 3, 6, 8 different YouTubes.
Oh. Well, that's good. Your fans can keep track.
Yeah, all my adoring fans who love hearing about the Nora Bandura and Diego disaster.
There's no disaster. You're so funny.
It was the talk of the town. It was, it was the most exciting thing that happened in Clown House in probably a year.
There's no disaster between Diego and me.
Today was your big return. Your return back to the stage.
I went back yesterday. I came back yesterday.
Mixed believes that life is performative, and even in law, life is a performance. And so technically what you and Diego have been doing is a performance.
Yes, we were performers or actors. Because there was one of the law buildings I was in, It said, good faith is the foundation of justice. Who said that?
Are you sure it wasn't the true administration of justice is the firmest pillar of good government?
No, it said good faith is the foundation of justice. I remember vividly saying because I read it out loud to the officers.
Well, I'm not sure what courthouse that was. Let's see. Good faith. Say it again.
Is the foundation of justice.
Foundation of justice. I would have thought you'd go to New York Supreme. Let's see. Courthouse.
My brother said we were in the law and order building.
Okay, I think I got it. The foundation of justice is good faith. Is that right?
They had it the other way around, but yeah, same thing.
I'm not finding which courthouse it's on. Let's see, New York.
No, I think that's the Manhattan booking central, like, because I didn't.
Manhattan booking. Quote, plaque, wall. Eventually I just get angry at Google and yell more words at it.
It was engraved.
I think I got it. 60 Center Street, a look back with some ruination about the future. Let's see if this is right. Is it? No, that was the one that I thought it was. That the true administration of justice is the firmest pillars of good government. Which is funny because that's actually a misquote.
But I'm telling you, I saw the other one.
Yeah, no, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying that I'm not finding the which building it is that has that quote on it.
It was very subtle.
Yeah, they put good things like that on courthouses. I like courthouses. Beautiful buildings. Very styles, too. I like the older
Because they've got huge budgets.
Nope. It's because the true administration of justice is the firmest pillar of good government.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to St. Louis, and wow, there's some really, the Freemasons back in the 20s really did some amazing work.
Do you know who said that? The true administration of justice?
Mm-mm.
No,
Alright, so it's on the New York State Supreme Court building. It's a slight misquote from George Washington. What George Washington said was, the due administration of justice is the firmest pillar of good government. Which works too, I think.
Who said the greatest right a government can afford its citizens is the right to be left alone?
Sounds like something the Unabomber would say.
Larry Flint from Penthouse Hustler.
See, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah. There's a strip club near my house in Chicago, and on the front in the concrete it says that quote.
That strip club was built by the Freemasons.
No, not the strip club.
No,
it was.
Built by mob.
Yeah, maybe. They say the owner of the place is like one of the last living members of the Chicago outfit.
The Italians know how to build shit.
They do.
I'm having trouble sleeping. I feel like this forced medication, like they injected it in me, is making me jittery and anxious.
Yeah.
I really hate that they can do this because it's not fair.
Is there someone you can talk to about like changing the dosages or different drugs based on the negative reactions? Like,
well, they did this inpatient, so I'm seeing a nurse practitioner on Monday. So I just wanted to do blood work to make sure, like just to know how, because they put I took it all on last Friday because that was the only way I could get out. Is if they injected me.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, F it. So I was like, okay.
I don't think you necessarily. Well, anyways.
I was forced medicated. So.
Yeah, well, all you can do is wake up tomorrow morning, drink a glass of water, go for a power walk, sweat a little bit, try to touch your toes, do some hip rotations, exercise. It'll pass through your system. You'll metabolize whatever they injected in you.
Yeah, but it's long acting.
I know, but you have to activate your metabolism. You have to work out.
That's the other thing. They made me fat.
Well, you were getting fat.
or just being stuck?
What is that?
The drugs made you fat, or being stuck?
No,
made you
no,
fat?
no, both.
Right.
Yeah, both. But the drugs too, because they were like, I mean, I was. It is what it is.
Right.
Well, you don't sound bad. I mean, tomorrow is a new day.
Right.
Yeah, well, put a fucking blanket over yourself.
I have 2 blankets on me and my pajamas.
Well, then turn your heat up. Have you heard of a space heater?
But now, why don't you learn to like be a nicer person?
I'm here to try to. I'm not here to make fun of you or to be cruel. I'm here to, be your devil's advocate, to say the opposite of what you're saying.
You're funny. Because I actually tried. Like, you're in New York, right?
Not New York City. Yeah, I live in New York.
Oh, okay, so you're far from New York City.
Yeah, I'm like an hour and change away.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to contact you.
You were? How?
Where there's a will, there's a way. But my way was through the juice on this app, and they didn't specific. But it's all good.
I mean, word was spreading through the app, and Norm was talking about how you got.
What kind of law do you do?
I do civil law. I defend debtors from their creditors. So.
Just that? Yeah,
very and it's a specific type of loan, like their merchant cash advances, like factoring.
Got it.
But it's a type of debt collection, and I help the merchants avoid the debt collectors.
Yeah, he told me one day, he's like, "Get a job and pay back your fucking money, you cheap piece of shit."
Should get a job.
No, I'm probably gonna go work intensely for the next few weeks just to keep myself busy.
The best thing you can do for your mental health is truly exercise. They say that exercise is 10 times more powerful than an antidepressant.
Now, what do you think? I've been working out all my life because I've been taking care of my emotional health. I've been working out since
Okay, does that change now, though? It's the same requirement now.
I know, but the medicine is so strong.
Yeah, okay, so then what are you going to do? You got to power walk or do yoga on the ground.
I worked out tonight, and I even walked outside in the cold. That's why I'm so cold. Yeah.
Well, everything's going to be okay, your life...
No, I have charges. I have charges until I'm freed from that, then everything will
You didn't kill anybody. You didn't hit anybody. Believe this is 2025. You're a nothing burger.
I hope so. I don't want any attention.
Listen, in Chicago, you could kill somebody. There's no cash bail. You're out back in the streets the next day ripping and robbing again. Believe me, you'll be fine, Britsosia. You'll have no serious repercussions from, from this incident.
Well, I appreciate the Jewish support. Thank you. Subscribe now.
Yeah, you can only go up from here,
What do you mean?
Meaning that your incident wasn't the proudest moment of your life, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't want to. I've actually written quite a bit about what happened, but I don't want to share anything until I finish my trial or whatever, because I still have. I'm just happy I was ROR'd. You know what that means, right? Except.
No.
Released on my own recognizance.
But they released you to care, right? You're being held?
No, I wasn't arrested at the incident. My feet were bleeding. And so they were going to call an ambulance for my feet. But they took too long, so the police just drove me to the hospital. And when they drove me to the hospital, I said I was having trouble sleeping. So then they evaluated me, and when they evaluated me, the guy that was evaluating me called me a bitch, and it triggered me. And a series of events happened, and then they injected me while I was there. And the doctor was like, "You're so articulate," but then I kept saying, I don't think he realized I had an incident with Jewish people that just had happened. And so just things were just going crazy. And then when they injected me, I blacked out. Like I completely had no recollection. And then I thought I could win through the court system, so I tried to go through the courts, and I didn't realize that this video had gone viral and all this stuff was happening and that I had a looming arrest. So I didn't get arrested until I got out of the hospital, not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the hospital and then I got arrested. Yeah, I have a criminal defense attorney.
Okay, that's good. The public defender, or you hired someone?
No, it's not through a public defender. It's through it's like a public defender, but it's through a certain organization that works with connected.
Volunteer guys, they're good.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah, I used to do something like that for family law.
Nice. Yeah. We would hire an attorney, but I didn't have charges, so it was hard.
Right.
Yeah, because like my brother was like hire a Jewish attorney. I'm like, what?
That's just a weird racist piece of advice, but hire a good lawyer.
Yeah. No, she's really good, and I haven't seen the full video. I only saw what the New York Post posted.
Right.
And that video was completely cut and like it was.
Yeah, it was tapped together. It didn't even give any context to what was happening.
Yeah. And he told me you're gonna be famous. I'm like, and that's not in the video.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of fame you
At a
want.
certain point, it seemed like you knew what he was doing. It seemed very happy filming it.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm clearly unwell. Like, the 45 seconds that I saw, like, I was clearly unwell. And because I'm so unwell, like, you have a camera in my face, like, that's what you do. Like, you can't
Nora, you got gaslit. He got you. And I have pulled my phone out and filmed many people doing all kinds of stupid things and posted it on the internet. And, this is modern day weaponry. When you record somebody acting the fool, it will damage your reputation and cause you problems.
I don't want to say what happened because of court, but there was like legit, like I just don't want to put it all out there because I know you're recording. What I saw of the 45 seconds that they let me see from the New York Post video, it was so out of order because I remember I said my name when I was sitting down, but he's saying Nora while I'm standing up, and it's like, when did that happen?
I think it was the Hamas and ISIS and wishing death upon people that was the problem.
Huh?
I think when you said you were conspiring with terrorist organizations to commit death,
Come on. Clearly, he's like angering me and come on.
I know, but that's not something normal people yell back out in defense.
I remember saying that. I don't even, if it wasn't on,
Well, it's on video. It doesn't matter if you remember it or not. You can watch the video and then remember the video.
When I watched the video, but it doesn't even matter what the video is. What his claims were in court were false. Like when they read me like the report that he had, they were complete lies.
Well, that's why McSad said you need a good attorney.
I do. I have a great attorney.
Good.
Anyways, just be patient and calm and everything will work out. That's part of the problem why, you went viral is because you were not calm and collected. Meditation and peace and equilibrium, that's what you need in your life. And,
No, stop. I had a series of events that happened prior to that were out of control. Like, if the series of events that didn't happen before that, I wouldn't have come to that, point.
Listen, your video of you crying in the sheet, was very disturbing. And, clearly, it's not, everything can work out in your life.
Let me tell you something now. Listen now. Since you think this is a joke, let me tell you some of the things that you probably couldn't fathom or grasp. One, I want you to hold your father as he's vomiting to death. I want you to do that because I don't think you could do that.
I know it's very tragic, and
No. I want you to hold your father as he's vomiting to death. Okay. 2, I want you to kiss your 23-year-old cousin who's your sister on her cold cheek when she's dead, okay? 3, I want you to watch your husband have an illness that takes away all of his abilities. All of his abilities. And he literally loses all of his abilities. And in the midst of his abilities being lost, I want you to slander him to where he can't defend himself.
But Cecia, try to relax. Command yourself to relax.
It's a joke. No.
I don't think it's a joke, but I'm also not your friend. I'm not your confidant, you know? I'm a random AI chatbot on the internet having a random conversation. You cannot project all these things onto me.
No, you're just
Well, then I'm gonna, okay, well, that's your opinion. Talk to Kevin or McZed then, but I'm gonna go to the audience and relax.
Goodbye. Who's Kevin?
Who's Kevin?
Hello, Kevin. Oh, this isn't real Kevin. This is that one guy.
This is faggot Kevin.
Yeah.
You hear that, Chris? You hear how women like try to fucking project all their bullshit onto you and make you feel guilty?
Nobody has anything to say. I guess what's his name is recording his nightly YouTube.
What? Recording?
You sound exactly like him.
Invite her to your morning.
I had to refresh to see if he came up.
Of the topic change. Taoism, like she needs meditation. She needs.
I think McZed has become now.
Equal.
Now you want to come back up?
No, my audience is telling me to invite you to my morning meditation tomorrow where we do a deep relaxation, guided breathing exercise.
Okay. Why don't you do it now?
Take the deepest breath of the day through your anti-Semitic nose.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, take the deepest. Chris says I play a lot of good content and a lot of great information. So maybe you just need, new information put into your brain and that'll help.
No, I'm fine. I just need my body to reset to itself. I just have so much.
Well, the body and the mind are connected. The brain and the body are one.
Obviously, that's why. Obviously they wreaked havoc on my body.
I know, but your brain was in havoc. I mean, not.
No, my brain was fine. It was my body that was reacting that way. It wasn't like
You fell on the floor in an elevator and were screaming out terroristic threats. Clearly, your brain's not working as it should.
Okay, bro.
Wait.
I haven't seen the video. Yeah, this is Nora.
Who is Nora?
That's me. Yeah.
This is that catfish who went to Diego's condo.
No.
She admitted her hair looked terrible.
What is wrong with you? It was raining.
I know, but I'm used to seeing your 25-year-old gym photos where you're pulling your shirt above your stomach. Instead, you look like a bag lady with a bad hair day.
First of all, I don't need to defend how I look because it's irrelevant. Second of all my pictures are recent, so I don't know why you keep saying 25-year-old. And Kevin, what is it that you wanted to say?
No, look, I don't defend the actions, but I defend individuals on a mental health level. So that's all. Not saying.
I know, but when you have a mental health issue mixed with Jew hate, it's it's problematic. If you have a mental health issue and you're depressed because you're watching Netflix too much and your fat ass can't get to the gym.
I was being antagonized by somebody with a camera in my face.
Wait, why?
Yeah, but something happened prior to him pulling out a camera. Obviously, you were a dumb bitch, and he decided to pull his camera out to film a dumb bitch.
Listen. You need to learn how to be respectful.
You should project that in a mirror and say that to yourself next time you wish death upon people.
I agree. Listen, if I was in my right state of mind, I would have expressed my emotions in the proper way and expressed my thoughts in the proper way. Clearly, I was unwell. Clearly, I wasn't in my right state of mind. I mean, the short video that I saw, it was obvious I was very unwell. So let's let that be. Second, don't call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch. You're not going to speak to me like that. Do you understand me, Kitover? You're not speaking to me this way.
Right, Kitover.
What is it?
That's right, Kitover.
Well, you're the moderator. I mean, I can leave quietly, or you can kick me to the goo, or kick me from the room.
I don't need to kick you. I don't need to kick you because you need to realize I have maybe over 800 comments on my Facebook. I didn't read a single one of them because I know that they're probably really nasty comments.
No, they're not. Some people were leaving you nice comments saying, "We hope you get better." Not everybody is out. Nobody's out to get you, Princess. Nobody.
I didn't say that. I'm going based on what I was told. I was told that there was a lot of really bad comments.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there were. I mean, but nonetheless, there's other people who are they want the best for you because they want the best for everybody, including themselves.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we're all God's creatures.
That's good.
Exactly.
I mean, you didn't hurt anybody. You just got punked. You got gaslit. Yeah, you hurt yourself most of all.
So, if you don't mind if I ask, I mean, what was the ultimate outcome? I mean, was there...
I have court.
Okay.
I have criminal charges.
Listen, there's no way that they're going to put you in jail. They're going to just, fine you and make you do community service.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Look, it's, I think she got, what? She's going to face consequences, and that's that. And there's justice.
I mean, I'm innocent until proven guilty. So he made claims, and the charges, just because the charges aren't the things that you all are speaking about. So.
I mean, if the judge says to you,
I want the lobby cameras. So I think the lobby cameras will be the best ones because they'll show everything. So I'm gonna speak to my lawyer. I'm assuming there was lobby cameras, but I don't know.
Oh my gosh! I hope you have a lot of money.
You should try to collab with Nick Fuentes or something.
Princess, did I misunderstand? Because I thought I saw in the video that the guy who was recording said something like he owns the building.
I have no idea.
Just wondering if that might be a barrier to getting lobby cameras.
I mean, you do realize the guy filming you said, "I hope you get the help you need." He wasn't even out to roast you. He was annoyed by you, Princess.
If he says
I don't totally free that guy of blame.
Yeah.
It would have been clear to anyone that Princessia was having a bad day. She was doing something bad. He did not have to invite the world to judge it. That was a choice he made.
It kind of reminds me of a Rabbi Shmuley scenario.
Yeah, he's the king.
It's fine. It's fine. I honestly, I would rather be seen in a bad light than to be seen in a good light.
How about me not seen in any light? I mean, kind of.
No, I want to be seen. I don't want to be I want to be I want to be seen, but I would prefer to be seen.
You would prefer that your influencer status went viral, but not under these circumstances.
No.
Actually, seeing his face is saying the opposite. She prefers these circumstances to notoriety for good actions.
No, you're saying that?
That's what she was saying. She sounds like pretty down to her.
Yeah, I prefer my good actions to be secret, and I guess you're right. I prefer not to. I don't know.
This is not.
I care more about my station with God. What is it?
I said you can think on it. You don't have to lock yourself into a slogan.
Yeah, no.
See, if Diego really cared about you, he'd be your press agent. He'd be bringing you on the circuit. He'd be making you into an influencer.
Leave Diego alone. He's great.
Listen, this is your time to get.
Yeah, this is technically your time. Yeah. Holy shit, Kevin, you're right.
Guys, stop. I
mean, like, Talon Gaza and fucking.
You dirty dog, Kevin.
Since you're recording, Kitover, let me tell you this. When it comes to the Holocaust and the trauma that is afforded to the Jewish population of what it means to have like the suffering that comes with.
Hold on, but see, Princess, this is why you need.
Let me talk. So that trauma, you don't afford it to the Palestinians. Like.
Princessia, we're not trying to change the world here on Clown House. I gotta tell you.
Listen, it's not about Clown House. It's about my father. How many times do I have to make this clear? It's about my father.
Do you have main character syndrome by any chance or not?
I don't even know what that means.
Princess, you were in that other room before when he was talking about the sort of the Holocaust in Syria that, for whatever reason, no one's talking about.
What is happening in Syria? The one the guy was sharing right now in the other room? This room?
Well, he talked about, I think he said 650,000 in a mass grave from a prison that they all knew was a slaughterhouse. And they said something like, I think this is the number they said.
It's so sad.
14 million people disappeared.
Oh, wow.
That's a double Holocaust. No one's talking about Syria. Like, I understand Palestinians have an issue. There are a lot of genocides going on. There's a double Holocaust going on in Syria.
Everything matters, but everybody's personal experiences are going to be different. My experiences are unique to my father, and
Dr. Don, I don't know if you can go in this room and talk to this crazy girl, but there's no helping her.
I'm still processing that.
Hey, Mixed? Really? When?
Yeah, my father died.
I'm sorry. Very close. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. I've been in mourning this year.
Yeah, mourning is real.
It's Nora's public room.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know if you can find it. Maybe she has you blocked.
Halfway through it. I don't know.
Just because if you want to let Kitover up, because I can't let him up.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, Princessia, I mean, listen, the whole point is relaxation. Even though you have your perspective and your frame and your opinions, and you've been traumatized and your family's been through hell and you've been through hell, you have to take personal responsibility for your well-being. You have to prioritize your health. You have to prioritize what you're listening to. You have to prioritize what you're saying. You can't just ramble on about bullshit. Be a grown-up. Be a woman.
Why can't people just literally just chill in life in society and just hang out, relax, go do your job, find a nice person, and just fucking settle down?
Yeah.
Because evolution didn't pull you out of the primordial ooze to relax. It pulled you out to focus on dangers that might affect the body. You're designed to be anxious.
I know that. But I'm trying to get to...
the anxiety that has been induced in me by these medications are way too much. And I don't want to take a medication for anxiety because I'm trying to detox in general.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to get to.
I'm not exactly. I'm not your pharmacist or your doctor. Like, I'm not telling you how to take a meds, and I'm generally opposed to meds, especially.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I can't focus on prayer anymore.
Yeah, meds.
It's like as if I'm on. It's like I'm drunk or high. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's a weird register. Like it's just off. It's not you.
Yeah.
Are you on lithium?
No. Hell no.
Everyone is asking him. Apparently, Clubhouse thinks you should take lithium.
It's crazy. Lithium is a.
Yeah, that's what the lithium is for, Princess.
It's hydrogen, sodium, then lithium. Like imagine, like you have an H2 bomb or H bomb, and then you have sodium, then you have lithium. These are things that make fireworks, and they put them in your brain. They put them in your body to mess with your brain.
Yeah.
And you turn up the heat, like Kitover said.
So, why don't you just find love? Just settle down, relax.
I have love. My husband passed away.
I'm
dead.
Supposed husband.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Kind of. It's kind of bad questions. I apologize, guys.
No, you're fine.
All right.
My body, it's like I'm almost going through withdrawal, like a drug me.
I heard, like, having a butt plug would actually pretty helpful to actually...
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
It helps you stimulate.
Like I said, you have to let him up if he wants to be up, because I can't invite him. But I did push him down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to, jeopardize your trial. It's probably a smart thing not to be a public person, but, you do have the opportunity to be a force of positivity in the social media space. I mean, you could do an interview. You could talk about mental health. You could become an advocate for people with mental health issues. You could, pick up, your spear of your own rescue, of your own health.
You can pander to the Jewish community and start a call. That'd be like, can you imagine going on like Ben Shapiro or something along the lines of that and being like, I am so sorry. I really thought you'd be held in the girl.
Listen, Kevin. Once I watch the video, I really mean this. But once I watch the video, when I watch the video, other than the embarrassment, if I see that I clearly said things that I should not have said in my right state of mind, I will take ownership for whatever it is in that aspect. Obviously, after speaking to my attorney, I have no problem with that. I don't have pride against when I'm wrong. But there's other aspects that played a role that are very personal that I want to talk about, but I kind of want to keep it to myself for now and to my close friends until the right time is. And I think it will be beneficial, because at the end of the day, I am a Palestinian and I care a lot about the marginalized,
This is leverage to really use this as a catalyst to go either two ways. And I mean, there's two movements in the red pill community right now, and you can take it either way. And if you capitalize on that, I mean, you really could be a force to reckon with. Just depends on what evil do you want. Do you want to be the cultish, super right, Jewish narrative, or do you want to have
all I want to do is worship God. I want to be able to pray again. I want to be able to worship God. I just want to read the Bible. I want to read the Quran. I just want to focus on the things I was focusing on before.
But babe, it's all about money. We got to make you money. Come on.
I mean, I don't need money. I'm good.
I'm trying to make a roadmap for you. I'm trying to.
Kevin, she's not Grant Cardone. She's not going to hit the high notes, okay?
10X Summit.
She doesn't even know about the Kabbalah. I think
Can you imagine though, like, she actually technically does have like a fork in the road. She can actually pick like either one side of the red pill community. Like, can you imagine? Like, they're very contentious individuals right now, and it's a hot item. I mean, hot item to really like capitalize on.
There's a lot of ways you could go with it, but it's a lot of work too. I mean, I spend, an inordinate amount of time filming myself, and there's absolutely Mick Zed made fun of me the other day. He's like, I get paid for my art. You don't get paid, you idiot. I was like, damn it, he's right.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's only just to provoke you to get someone to pay you for your art.
No, I agree. But you know what?
I'm criticizing your art. I'm criticizing your lack of commercial sense.
I'm working on that. I've rebranded everything to memes. Princessia, you probably could get paid to go on Candace Owens. She is a Jew-hating bitch. She'd love to have you on.
Well, that's the thing. You can either go. You have a
Guys, I don't think people care that much. Y'all
Are you kidding me right now?
No, you have no idea how much we talked about you and how many people around the world watched your meltdown, on the internet. Millions and millions and millions, fucking probably 10, 30 million people. You were big. You were literally around the fucking world in one day. We couldn't believe it. We were in shock and awe. We were just like, I cannot believe this is happening. Literally, you were front page news on the internet.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing. I mean,
if my hair was better and I looked cuter, I wouldn't mind. But because at the end of the day, I still have my girl.
Well, that's fine. Then do yourself up and go back on camera and reclaim your beauty on camera. Do it.
I don't care.
You should. You should. Fuck it. What do you got to lose? This is the problem with lazy people. You think you got nothing to gain. You got a lot to gain out of this.
I'm not lazy.
Bullshit, you're not lazy. If you weren't lazy, you would be all over this. But the problem is you don't have a publicist. You don't have a communications director. And you yourself don't have the intelligence or the capability to pull this off. You need somebody professional.
I just think unfortunately, she's burnt out and misguided, and she has no direction.
You know what's so funny? 9 years ago, I have this posted. Wow, I just went to my Facebook, and it says, I shared somebody else that posted this, okay? I'm very proud of being Jewish, and that is an essential part of who I am as a human being. My father's family was wiped out by Hitler in the Holocaust. I know about what crazy and radical and extremist politics mean. I learned that lesson as a tiny, tiny child when my mother would take me shopping, and we would see people working in stores who had numbers on their arms because they were in Hitler's concentration camp. I posted this on March 7th, 2006. I'm not going to say who it is, but you can probably figure out who it is. It's somebody who's Jewish, obviously. That's so crazy.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Catholic Muslim, how does that work? Curious.
I believe Jesus was crucified.
Oh, fascinating. So, are you fasting right now? And did you do Ash, or did you?
I'm doing Lent.
Are you doing Lent? I'm sorry, Ash. Lent.
Yeah.
So you did Lent.
Lent started on Wednesday. I'm doing it.
So what are you giving up for Lent?
I was going to give up social media, but obviously I didn't do that. So I'm going to give up soda. Or I've given up soda, but I'm drinking that ever again. Am I still here?
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I really encourage you to reach out to the Candace Owens, podcast show and say, hey, I'm this girl in this video. I'd like to talk about my experience. And actually, it could be good publicity for your upcoming trial, because you need to be super positive. You can't go in there and just shit all over the Jews. You got to go in there and say, I've had a mental health struggle and this is what happened to my family, and, build some sympathy for yourself, and it'll help with your trial. You have to take ownership of this. Otherwise, you could have possible legal repercussions that will be very fucking difficult in your life to deal with. If they put you in jail, Like, holy fuck, you have no idea how shitty that is. I know you know what it's like now, but when you have your freedom taken away and you can't come on Clown House and get your dopamine every day, holy shit.
It's not even my dopamine. It's I'm hiding it. I have a lot of stuff that I have to do to take care of myself.
Yeah, everybody's got to take a shower and take a shit. I don't understand your point.
I like to take care of myself. I like pampering myself.
Well, listen, whatever PTR you got up now from, when you were 26, I mean, clearly I was right.
This is literally just a few months ago, you liar. Relax.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm just saying, you did go viral. It was huge. Like, we couldn't even believe it.
I look so old in that video. Stop it.
Do you want me to mod me and I'll pin the video and we'll let the audience decide? Catfish or not a catfish? You tell the catfish.
Oh my God. Stop it.
Listen, I'm a bald asshole. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm no fucking,
Listen. I don't care if you think I'm a catfish. Like, it's irrelevant.
Well, this is your roast. I don't know what to tell you. You're back, and now you get roasted. This is how life works. You never heard of a roast?
That's funny.
I hope you laugh. I mean, you should be laughing about all this. Like, it's, we were dying.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh, good. Well, then at least you're laughing.
Honestly, Kitover, it makes me so happy that you don't find me attractive. Like, that's like the sweetest thing I've heard all day. God bless you.
You look like a cat lady and a bag lady. I mean, it was hilarious. We were like, Abby Eba, she called it perfectly. She was the only one who accurately assessed, the situation correctly.
Oh my gosh, Abby Eba. I had one bad hair day. That's all it is. Actually, when my hair got pulled back, you could see how pretty my face was.
Well, the video you posted on X was very disturbing when you're going through your notebook. Like, to me, that looked like your exit video.
That were letters that I wrote to my husband that died.
I know, but you were doxing people by showing their telephone numbers in a video.
Well, that was to show like what happened at this place.
I know. The point is, it looked like a suicide video, Princessy. Don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? It looked like your exit video.
What's your handle?
On my Twitter, they suspended it, but I have another one. It's Nora Bandura. Bandura. Yeah.
Princessia, it's important to know there's not a speck of dust out of place in the whole universe. Everything you've gone through, it was your destiny, and embrace it.
I was raped when I was 23, right?
Well, I lost my hair in college. It was a very traumatic experience for a young man. I went bald prematurely.
I was a virgin and I was raped. You know that, right?
Jeez. Right.
What's your handle, Kevin?
Miko. Or wait, still Miko?
Because my stuff is private.
Oh, it's still there apparently. So, or wait.
No, my Nura Bandura is still there, but my Nura Bandura 4 is suspended.
Yeah,
it's probably because of those. Yeah. But those weren't just numbers. They were like numbers of like people and institutions.
Oh, whatever. I'm just saying the video looked to me like that was your suicide video. I hate to be so, abrasive.
I wanted to share the words.
It was like a music video then. It wasn't a suicide music video. It was like an artistic music video is what you're saying.
Yeah, it was art.
Got it. I mean, people criticize me and they say, what you're doing is not art. And I say, okay, well then you just don't know bad art.
Kitover, you're a funny dude, man.
I try to be funny. My dad is a funny guy. He was a stand-up comic. I'm a comic.
Add a little bit of compassion and you're good to go. God will open the doors that you're looking for.
I have friendship and kindness and compassion for you and other people, but a roast is a roast, and you got to get roasted once in a while.
You can roast me. It's fine.
Well, you can't roast a catfish. Technically, you got to put it on the grill. Who wants to eat smoked catfish? It's disgusting.
I'm about to post a picture of me and Diego right now. Anyways, go ahead, Kevin. Did you add me?
Yeah, it's Norbendur, right?
I don't have anything from you.
And Miko Brown?
No, I don't see anything.
Hold on. It is NOORADANDORA.
No, 2 O's. No, I must do it all.
This, okay.
It's the same picture as my picture right now.
There you are.
So are you back home in Kentucky and then you have to fly back to New York for the trial?
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, maybe they have a video trial or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, good luck. I mean, the best thing you can do is be humble, ask for forgiveness, and do not mouth off. Just literally remember, please forgive me. I believe me, I have apologized many times in my life to people. If you just tell people I was being immature and it was my worst moment of my life, please forgive me. I'm so sorry. People will have sympathy on you for being, an ignoramus. But if you go in there and you say, this guy did this and this guy said that and the camera's believe me, that you cannot explain yourself out of a problem. You have to accept responsibility and ask for forgiveness and humility.
Listen, you don't even know what the charges are.
It doesn't matter if they say that you were fucking a goat. It does not matter. You have to fucking say, I'm sorry, and humble yourself. It's in philosophy. You can't explain yourself into a better position. It's impossible.
Okay, thank you, Attorney Outlaw.
How did you know Norbendur? Who followed you there?
Look at Chris there in his Domino's uniform.
Yeah, I just got up.
You don't even tweet, man.
Lenora, I want to extend an invitation to one of Kitover's morning meditation rooms.
Okay.
Because
I wish you could do it right now because I need relaxation right now.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, I could do it for you. I actually have Rumi right in front of me if you want to hear Rumi.
Let me just say all communications hypnosis. And even before I ran across his rooms, I was reading a lot of the stuff that he plays, like how is Alan Watts. And so my mornings, I'll go into the room and just listen and meditate. And it helps. He plays a lot of good.
Yeah, I need to reset my homeostasis because it's been shot.
Yeah, you do need to actually probably read some new books to tell you the truth because you should work on developing new synaptic caps. You should. Part of your problem is your brain is fucking brain rotted.
No, it's not my brain. My brain is fine. It's my body, and it's from the medication.
Anyways, I'm not gonna fight a goat. What do you want me to tell you?
I don't know, catfish 10 more times.
You can't catch a catfish. They're so slimy and ugly. Nobody wants to eat them. Nobody wants to touch them. Nobody wants to hold them.
Not nice. You're so mean.
I saw your hair. I was like, ooh.
I mean, even in the rain, my hair still looked good. It just didn't look this bad.
You're not a spring chicken anymore. You're not some hot 25-year-old with a killer bod and a pretty face. Your best days are behind you. Let's be honest.
No, that's not true. I look great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ian Chong even fucking retweeted you.
Yeah. You have no idea, Princessia, how big you fucking blew up.
Okay, I don't care. I care about my freedom. I care about my rights. I care about my body. I care about my mind. That's what I care about.
I agree. It's the most important thing.
God, I care about my relationship. I'm glad you all got entertainment. I had something to do.
Well, we just couldn't believe it because we talk to you every day, and next thing you know, you are on every single major fucking profile. people that don't even know you are like, and they're getting you huge views, and we're just like, I can't believe this is happening.
It's fine. Like, it's not me. It's Seth that got the hits. Like, he just used me.
Yeah.
He still has
She still has a pretty face. I mean, you can see clearly in the video. She definitely has a pretty face.
Kevin would fuck you.
Don't talk like that about me, guys. Like,
I never.
No, not you, Kevin. I'm just saying. I just
compliment that.
Yeah, no, not about my face. My face is fine. Like, I have a decent face. My hair is great. Like, it's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just I clearly looked unkempt and crazy.
Yep.
But when I pulled my hair back, you could see my face.
Girl, you got some fucking Jew in you too, man. You got some Jewish genetics.
Damn, she's Jewish.
I am.
You are Jewish?
I am. I'm Palestinian. Like, come on.
Oh, you're not like an Ashkenazi Jew.
I don't know.
No, the Jews of that region.
You don't know?
My cousins always tell me I look Israeli.
Yeah, like, what is it? Like, most of them are at least fucking a quarter Jewish or have, like, Jewish ancestry. It's, like, fucking wild. Basically, I mean, they all.
Well, you do know the river that connects the Galilee through the Jordan River. You do know the Jews actually got rid of all the Palestinian catfish. They genocided them.
Stop talking about catfish.
They fished the shit out of that population. They overfished the population.
You probably couldn't wait to talk to me just so you could call me a catfish and do your little roast.
No, not really. I mean, listen, if I never talk to you again.
You know, it's funny. I've been hit on by, like, I don't know if they're messing with me because I really look like a crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I agree with you about my hair. And then some angles of my face look crazy. But,
and your teeth.
I've had like quite a few black men on this app hit on me, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, now you're talking about predators. What do you expect? They used to hunt fucking lions.
It's so funny. I'm like, that video, I don't look cute at all.
Well, you're not a white woman. Are you white? You're technically white.
I'm definitely not. I don't have wrinkles. I don't do Botox. Like, you can relax.
You didn't do lip filler?
No.
Oh, wow. It's good lip gloss.
I've never done any. I'm sorry. I'm not some of these other people that do that stuff.
I know. It's horrible. It makes you even uglier. It's true.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice.
No, it's true. I've dated chicks that have done lip filler and permanent eye makeup tattoo.
I've never done that. I've never done that.
Well, stay natural. Natural is beauty. Natural is authentic.
I am natural. I've literally never done anything to myself other than tweeze my eyebrows. Luckily, they were kind of tweezed in that video, but not that well. And waxed my mustache.
Oh, you have a stash?
How tall are you? Are you like 5'9"?
5'5".
She's a tiny little thing. Didn't you see her crumple on the floor on top of her suitcase?
Well, I mean, I don't know. That other guy looked like the same height, so he must be a short king.
I was in heels, so I was about 5'9".
That's why your feet were bleeding, right? Because you walk like 7 miles in your high heels like a dummy.
No, like a beast, because I'm an athlete.
Like you were at the gym in that outfit.
I'd work out like that. But the outfit wasn't that cute because the sweater ruined it, but the dress is really cute.
Maybe. Anyways, the point is, I'm glad you're well. I'm sure big things are ahead of you, and, if I were you, I would capitalize off this notoriety.
I really want to take the initiative and actually be her PR. Like, I honestly fucking
Do it. She'll probably work with you.
Noah, we can make a cut on this. I want at least 30% on this cut, okay?
Damn.
Guys, I care about my freedom. That's what I care about.
Nora, we're going to make you a star.
And in the process, we will de-Jew-hate you and make you a pro-Semite.
I am pro-Semite.
No, not like all the Semites, just the Jews.
Nora, I'm gonna start paying for Premium Plus. I'm gonna start paying $50 for a month for no, fuck it. I'm gonna make yours I'm gonna make you an account too. And then this is how we're gonna platform you. And then I'm gonna reach out.
I already have an account.
Yeah, but we're gonna create a separate account.
Okay.
Could you imagine if Ben Shapiro platformed you, put you on the Daily Wire?
Kevin, listen, Mike or Miko, I'm gonna accept you, and I'm gonna let you read my recent tweets, and let me delete some stuff before I accept you.
Yeah, get rid of all the anti-Semitic murder Jew hate stuff.
No, it's not the anti-Semitic. It's the driving while recording and stuff.
Don't worry about cleaning your shit up. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's. The point is, if you let Kevin be your press agent, he'll get you on Ben Shapiro, he'll get you on Candace Owens, and maybe you can make like $500,000.
Followers.
It's not about his followers. It's about getting you on a platform.
Yeah, look, because of my Jewish lineage, I could definitely, we can figure this out for you.
Fuck it, you're gonna need money.
You gotta pick one or the other. You gotta pick either.
Okay, I just accepted you, so you can go see what I've been tweeting.
You're gonna have to pay this lawyer, and if you can get on Candace Owens and pay for the whole fucking case, fuck it.
Nora, I'm telling you, you can go down two paths on your apology tour. You can either take the Groyper red pill, or you can do the Semitic what is it called? Red pill avenue as well. One or the other. So do you want to do apology, or do you want to like double down?
Listen, I wanna take it easy. I wanna take care of myself. I wanna get my body and my mind to full maximum potential, and I want to.
Yeah, but you're stating obvious shit.
Once I do that, I want to watch the video. Once I watch the video, I want to email my lawyer, talk to my lawyer, and then just get ready for
your big day in court.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's going to be like a 3-week long trial or something? You're going to step in there. The judge is going to read you the thing. They're going to ask your lawyer, what do you want to say? Then they're going to say guilty or not guilty. And then here's your punishment. Like, it's not going to be a big to-do. It's going to be very basic and short and sweet and simple.
I hope so.
It's not some fucking dragnet case,
Listen.
Yeah, did you see my tweets, Kevin? Go check them out.
Yes, they are very
Is it too much?
No, it's not too much. There's never too much. I fucking born on the internet, baby. I fucking live the internet.
I've been tweeting a lot lately, so.
Do you have manic episodes by any chance or no?
I believe I was having a PTSD manic episode 100%.
Is any of your family members related?
You can have PTSD can induce mania.
Kevin, do you generally go to a lobby and start screaming out terroristic death threats by brand name?
Okay.
Takbir!
Listen, so here's the deal. I know this sucks going through all this stuff. Are your parents related by any chance or no?
Yeah, my parents are related.
They're related?
Yeah.
Are they cousins or second cousins?
Distant cousins, like fifth cousins.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying.
Fourth.
Okay, at least as long as it gets the third, you're fine. So if they're fifth, that's good. Not too much. You still want to try to deviate as much as possible. I think you'd be good with a nice Spanish guy.
We talk Diego Spanish. What are you talking about?
Oh, he is?
But she got played.
What do you mean she got played? What happened?
He's just using her for anti-Semitic propaganda.
No, he's not. Diego's not using.
He's obsessed with Jew hating. Every second sentence is the Jews.
Diego is lovely, and I love him, and I think he's a great man, and he has a lot going on in his life. He's raising kids.
He's going to jail. He's running a Bitcoin scam operation, evading taxes, money laundering. Yeah, he's got a lot of great things going for him. Plus, he hates the Jews.
Why would you say that?
Why did I say that? He's in the fucking news with Alvin Bragg.
goodness, you're making up
You didn't
stuff.
see the article about Robert Taylor?
Oh my God, who is that? Like, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't think he's the greatest guy since Ham Sandwich. I mean, you know, what do you want me to tell you? He's a fucking moron. He's a praxeologist.
Listen, I love Diego. He is incredible.
Shouldn't you love someone who really loves you? I mean, are you like 8 years old? Are you a fucking child? Are you stupid?
Listen, Diego loves me. Not somebody who really loves me. Of course, Diego loves me. Diego is a lover. Like, that's his nature. He's a lover. Like, you think Diego?
Yeah, my mom says guys would fuck a lamp post if there was no pussy. I hate to tell you.
Diego and I are not engaging in sexual intercourse. That's not a thing. Diego and I do not engage in sexual intercourse.
Let her do her thing. Fuck Diego. Who cares?
Oh, I don't care.
He's a bad person.
Kevin, I don't care. This is her roast. I'm ready to go to sleep, but when the roast is over, it's over.
So you can't roast me again because you're already roasting me now.
Oh, we can re-roast, no problem. I'm definitely a re-roaster. You never been to Kentucky Fried Chicken? They re-roast their chicken all the time.
You can roast me in front of Diego next time.
So what is Diego like? Is he really a con artist? Or like what?
No. Diego's a lovely, lovely, lovely man.
Yeah, they really align. You know, Kevin, I went out with this hot chick the other day, and I wanted to see her again this week, and then she texted me today. She said that our values don't align, and I just wrote back like, "Have a great spring and summer. Take care of yourself." Like, I wasn't gonna sit there and argue with a chick that doesn't even want to see me, who thinks our values don't align. Meanwhile, in her profile, she loves Drake. She called her dog Drizzy. She's looking for tall, dark, and handsome. She has butterfly tattoos. What are the other tattoos?
You're not
bees.
calming me down. Can you stop talking about stressful stuff?
Well, do you want me to hypnotize you?
I want my body to stop being so anxious. Like my legs, they have so much anxiety in them.
Are you vibrating?
Am I vibrating?
No.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, are your legs shaking?
No. But I'm moving them a lot, and I need to almost sprint.
Yeah.
It's restless legs, and it's 100% from this forced medication injection.
Okay, fine. I'll hypnotize you. This poem is called Asylum. It's true. This is roomy. So take the deepest breath of the day. It's a short poem. Take the deepest breath of the day through your nose. Hold it for 10 seconds. You that pour, ease up. Our minds have moved to the asylum. The jar's rim, dark red, the town burning. This comb has no handle, all teeth. Each candle moment, there's a new moth. Some people, when they hear how the mind goes crazy and love close down, their hearts contract. There's a confusion and surrender that the intellect so hates. It devises a key made of fire to destroy the lock, the door, and the whole house. But love's madness has gone before, and there is nothing left. No rooms, no door, no lock, just this airy falling. Asylum of friends we call Clubhouse. What's the lover to do but humiliate himself and wander your rooms? If he kisses your hair...
Why are you changing the poem?
Because, I don't know, I could have said Shams, but I don't think that you even... It doesn't really... It's Clubhouse is pretty close. What's the lover to do but humiliate himself and wander your rooms? If he kisses your hair, don't wonder why. Sometimes in the madhouse, they gnaw on their chains. Someone who does not run toward the allure of love walks a road where nothing lives. But this dove here senses the love hawk floating above and waits and will not be driven or scared to safety. This mud body is clear epiphany. Angels wish they could move as I move. Purity? Cherubim babies long for my innocence. Courage? Armies of demons flee my uplifted hand. There's no light like yours, Princessia. No breeze quick enough to carry your fragrance. When intelligence leaves its castle and walks through your forest lane, it doesn't know where or who it is. It sits on the ground and babbles.
Very interesting. Thanks for sharing, Mr. Kitover.
Yeah, you should read a book because honestly, it will relax you. Like, just do it on the app. I do it all day, all the time.
I would, but I can't tell you I'm having trouble focusing.
Well, that's the thing. It's called work. It's called exercising your brain. You should try it. It's like eating something as opposed to just sniffing
It's not
it.
my brain, it's my body.
Your brain is your body. What the fuck? It's one thing.
Okay, but I don't feel it in my brain.
Well, you don't have to do it right now. Do it tomorrow. Do it at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm trying, but I just have to be patient because this will get better and this will go away.
Yeah, your body will clear the medication and then, but you still have to relax yourself. Like, that's your problem is you come on this app and you're essentially driving yourself crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Like, I let you roast me and I didn't get really affected in phase. I mean, some of it was hurtful, but it wasn't that serious.
What do you think, a roast is, like, not painful?
Because I think the same thing. Like, everything that you're saying, I think that, other than, obviously, I'm not a catfish, but, like, everything that you're saying, like, I think the same. It's embarrassing, but it's all good.
Well,
but when I watch the video, I'll watch the entirety of it and see.
It's embarrassing, but again, you didn't hurt anybody. You didn't blow anything up. You didn't start any fires. Like, this is not a big deal, and thus you should capitalize on it because they made you notorious. Use them. Go on platforms and say, "I'm that chick."
Notorious, not famous. Notorious.
Yeah.
But who retweeted me that was famous?
1,000 fucking people. You do.
Like
you
who?
were
Like who?
Kevin just mentioned Ian Miles Chong. That video, you have been seen 100 million times.
He's a piece of shit.
Who cares? You've been seen 100 million times.
Should I make my Twitter unprivate and?
No, you should start a new one.
Yeah, start a new one and call it the Prince. Yeah.
But you have to create your own narrative. You have to create, like I told you, you have a fork in the road. And
okay, can you make it for me? Because I was not let me create a new account. Let's see if it lets me create a new account.
Am I right? Am I right, Kitover there? She has to pick a lane because if she's gonna do this. You have to.
It's making me put a phone number, and it's not gonna let me because
use a Google Voice number or something.
Okay, Google Voice.
Do you want to go on an apology tour, or do you want to kind of double down?
No, I want to watch it.
Oh, you want to watch it?
Yeah. First, I want to tweet Elon Musk.
Oh, no. We're not doing any of that now. We're doing damage control right now.
I think it's funny that, like, you hate the Jews, but yet now you're working with Jewish consultants. It's fucking beautiful.
I don't hate the Jew.
I'm being facetious. Just go with it.
Hold on. Select. I have to get the Google number. 859. Okay, so I have a Google number now. And my number is...
I think the powers may be, I think where the power sits today and where all the fact that Jews are getting all this attention, I think the best play would be, if you want peace in mind, is to go on an apology tour. That is one.
I think an awareness tour is more better. or better than a.
Yeah. But that's part of the awareness tour, because like if you go the other route, right? I know it sounds like you want to pick a middle lane here, but unfortunately, society does not work in the middle lane right now. Society
No, because I said I will apologize if I legitimately did anything that was like, hold on, verify phone.
Yeah. But I'm saying like go on an apology tour.
Okay, it's not letting me create an account. Let me try.
Apology tour with the emphasis on mental health, right? Because you obviously, if you pick the other camp, you can't predicate things on mental health, because they're gonna want you to, loathe from the mouth as much as they are right now, which is like basically, promote anti-Semitism, etc., and like go that route, like Byron Gaines and Nick Fuentes and Jake Shields and all these other characters, and you'll make a lot. You'll probably make money.
My focus isn't about that. My focus is about Palestine and my father.
Okay.
Imagine if you go on Candace Owens, you get your makeup done, they got the lights on, and and she's like, Nora, I'm so happy you're here, and you're like, tell us about yourself. Like. This could be your introduction, if they would even let you on, which would be a gift. And, and they'll still probably pay for everything. I mean, I don't even know if they'll like pay you for the podcast, but like, they'll put you up in the house, they'll put you up in a hotel, they'll fly you out there. Maybe they'll give you a stipend or something, but it's like going on the Jerry Springer show, basically.
Listen, I don't live far from Laura Loomer. I live in the same vicinity of Laura Loomer.
I'm a fan of her.
Do you see what she's posting right now about the Epstein shit? It's unbelievable.
Oh my god.
She goes from being your best friend to being your worst fucking enemy in like a day. She's unbelievable.
She's on a fucking tear. I love all the Sims that follow her and shit. It is fucking wild, dude. I've never seen simping so hard for fucking anybody except for her fans.
She's good at what she does. You got to give it to her. She's she's right on so many fronts that but she's holding people's feet to the fire. Like she's terrorizing people. Because this Epstein thing is huge. I mean, it could bring down everybody.
That's the thing. Americans want that. This whole thing, it's just like, that's what they want. They want blood. Americans want blood.
They want the truth.
They want the truth.
Okay, so I made a new account.
Okay.
Music, sports.
You should create a new Instagram and a new YouTube as well.
No.
Yes. I mean, do you think we're here like pro bono? We want our 30%. Get to work. Chop, chop. Bali, bali.
We're gonna work on the contract here. Figure out.
Yeah, use ChatGPT and write up a contract. Send it over to her before we do any more work. Kevin? Can you cut me in for 10%? You can have 30%. Nora, you're okay with 60%, right?
No,
we'll negotiate on the stipulation of the 10%. We'll probably divvy up a little bit differently.
I say we take a full 50%. We give her half. We're doing all the heavy lifting here. She's an nincompoop.
That's true. 50 sounds good. We gotta work on residuals and stuff too, so for later on.
Yeah, Kevin, why don't we actually form our own talent agency? She'll be our first client.
It's not working.
It's not working.
I tried to update a profile.
Listen, just all you gotta type in is your first name. That's it. Nora.
I put Princessia.
No, just Nora. And then click search. That's all you need to do. Nora.
Nora, when I got locked up in the psych ward, the doctor, a woman from the court comes and she takes a report down and she asks you if you want to file a writ of habeas corpus. The first time I got 5150, I had no idea, what a writ of habeas corpus was.
What is that?
It is a document that goes before a judge, and then the judge interviews you and does his own evaluation, and he either lets you go or he doesn't let you go. But the psychiatrist who was running the facility at the VA where I was being held. Anyways, the point is, he looks at me after I saw the court reporter, and I said, yes, I definitely want to file the writ of habeas corpus. I want to get the fuck out of here. The doctor looks at me. He goes, I got to tell you, I don't want to sit in traffic to go talk to that judge to get you to stay here. But if it was up to me, he's like, I would ask the judge that you stay here, but I don't want to sit in traffic for 2 hours. So good luck and God bless. You're out of here. And he let me go. And I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this doesn't have anything to do with my health. The fucking doctor doesn't want to sit in fucking traffic. I was like, this is so stupid. I was like, I'm definitely getting the fuck out of here. And I got out. You know, that was the end of it.
Nice.
What was your prognosis?
Bipolar.
You do.
Do you agree with that?
No, I Googled it. I figured it out. I pre-diagnosed myself.
What is your
bipolar?
Okay, so that is.
I mean, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. You know, like, listen, if you smoke, see, I'm not like a bad bipolar where I'm gonna go rob a bank. You know, I would go to these Indian doctors. Listen, it's good to be a doctor. It's such bullshit. These Indian doctors, they're at UCLA, and they think that they made the fucking planet. The ego trips on these fucking doctors is unbelievable. And they're just trying to, listen, everything is performative. My whole life has been a performance, and I think everybody's life is a performance to a certain extent. Even Trump, everything he's doing right now is a hypnosis. It's all a mass communication to get everybody to fall in line and either suck it up or keep moving. And that's what life is. So now you're an actress, Nora.
It's like my personal top of here.
What are you posting?
My new account.
Don Diego's here. I don't know if you can bring Don up. Don Diego. I mean, what does he call himself? Don Danton.
What the fuck is your handle? What is your handle now?
It's up here, Princess. Yeah.
It's not fucking letting me open, fucking motherfucker. What is it? What should I type in?
It's just Princessia 33344.
BR.
Like this, like Princessia.
When is your trial date?
I'd rather not say.
I mean, is it like in 30 days? Is it in 120 days? Is it in 6 months? Like, when is it? Is it close to short?
Not say if that's okay.
Okay, well then it doesn't matter. The point is, I'm just trying to say, like, as your talent agents in this newly formed talent agency, your schedule, your calendar, your press releases, your content distribution. We need a calendar, and everything is scheduled.
Yeah.
I say we get Dr. Don in on this. Dr. Don, how would you like to play a role in crafting Nora Bandura's public messaging strategy?
Hey, I'm just a senior executive producer for ScamMovie.com. I'm
ScamMovie.com Incorporated.
So, Kitover, you don't work then, right?
I was.
Follow my new account.
I was up until April, then I stopped working.
Follow my new account.
I know that condition's pretty bad. I have had 2 other interviews that I knew.
I don't know if it's so much as a condition as the fact that, like, my manager called me a whore, and I told her, I'm gonna sue you for sexual harassment, you fat fucking pig. I was listen, I got totally sidelined at work. Maybe I wasn't really busting my ass, but I assure you, I was doing a hell of a lot more work than my fucking coworkers. It's bullshit. But anyways, things are fine. I mean, I got a judge and a lawyer up my ass that fucking debanked me. I have a fucking lawsuit against me for $300,000. Like, they've garnished my wages, but they can't take my house. So, it's like I'm in a catch-22 where do I go back to work and file Chapter 13 bankruptcy, or do I just sit here and do nothing and talk on Clown House all day? I would actually prefer to just marry a wealthy woman and retire. I don't know, but that's just me.
I'm tweeting Elon Musk.
What are you tweeting?
Waiting to.
You do realize he has 220 million followers, and he's not going to be able to even see what the fuck you tweet him.
Okay, so who should I at?
At Adrian Dittman. He will see that one.
You're so funny.
It's true. That really is Elon Musk, 100%. Even today, he had a private SpaceX live stream on Adrian Dittman. I mean, it's 100% Elon.
Okay, are these proper tweets? I'm trying to tweet properly.
What are you writing?
First tweet was just new day. Second tweet is waiting to get my body calm before I watch this video of me that I'm told went viral. ... And doxed? Question mark. So I was told I was also doxed.
You know what's a great account? I wish I feel like I could have thought of this a while ago. The retard finder fucking account. Oh my god, dude, hands down, amazing.
Yeah, I think somebody on this app, Kevin or somebody was telling me about the retard finder today. They said it's amazing.
Let me find Elon Musk's tweet to me. Where's the video where he tweets me?
Elon tweeted your video?
Yeah, he replied to it.
Wow.
Let me find it different.
What did he say?
I don't know. He's using my video to make an example out of stuff.
Well, he's friends with Ben Shapiro. He wears a kippah. He reads the Megillah.
I think I found it.
If you could get on the Ben Shapiro show, like on Daily Wire, you know? What do you mean, no? You gonna sit here on Clubhouse all day long and sit here and fucking, keep praising Diego, the greatest man who's ever lived, because he showed you a little attention on a fucking social audio app? You have to monetize. You have to capitalize. Otherwise, you're not an American.
Yeah. If you're not going to do it, like, I'm telling you, you got to do it right. You can't just, like, sprinkle, one tweet here, one tweet. No. It has to be a coordinated attack. Get ready for, for the most likely inevitable. You got to call yourself up. You got to get your Jewish PR agents, get you in line. Contracts, get ready to go. Just make sure you have a good hair day and you're ready to speak.
That means head and shoulders. If you can get out from underneath the dandruff problem, I think we could have a big success. Happy hair, happy hair, happy hair.
Wow, I was clearly unwell.
No.
What should I say?
Just wait. Don't do anything yet. Wait till your court thing and then fucking make an apology.
Okay, wait till court. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want anything to affect you ultimately, and especially you're gonna get that much clout. Like, trust me, like you have attention, and people are gonna try to pay attention to your court case, even though you may not even know. They already have you on a tracker. They already have you written down.
Okay, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna follow you. You actually do care about my well-being.
No, she's gonna follow you after all. What the fuck? You're helpless. You are hopeless. Fucking.
I just saw where I was sitting in the elevator. It wasn't that bad. Like I'm clearly very angry.
Princess, it's optics.
Yeah,
it's all bad. Okay. It's unfortunate.
No, I know it's bad, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, you didn't fucking knife somebody. You just screamed at somebody. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I have rage.
Yeah, but you know how the camp, the Jewish, like, anti-Semitism, like,
camp. The moment you get labeled, like, you could be breathing and you're like still the worst fucking person in the world. Like, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be labeled.
But at what point if I'm yelling at you at the top of my motherfucking lungs?
Care. Let me tell you how much I dislike care. So I used to volunteer with the Council on American Islamic Relations, okay? I was a board member, and they forced me to be a government affairs director, and I did not want that. I did not want to be the government affairs director. But I had organized a lobby day for the Muslims in my state, and I met with my state senators. I organized all the meetings. This was right before COVID shut everything down. Care, instead of like focusing on how they screwed me over, like completely screwed me over, they completely distanced themselves from me rather than trying to help me. And if anything, I have more hatred towards these organizations that pretend to help Muslims.
Of course, they're gonna protect their self.
Yeah, but I'm even prior.
But wait, why did they distance themselves from you? Did you become annoying and obnoxious, and they were like, "We hate this bitch"?
I'm talking about the video.
Oh, that's what distanced for them from me. Like, I thought it was they distanced themselves from you.
No, I never worked for them. I was a volunteer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and they're like, let me see what they said. Hold on.
We disavow you. You're immature, irascible, childish, and annoying.
The only systematic shit out loud on video camera.
I have so many videos of you on my Instagram, of you in your Diego rooms. You know, just like the dumbest rooms in the world. But you know, it is what it is. It's a waste of time.
Hey, I remember when you had the Diego picture and like everybody had the Diego and you got your account clipped.
That account is still on the platform, but I can't access it. It's called Diego Love or Diego Art or something like that. But there's a lot of rooms on that profile. If you find the profile, just search Diego, then you can see all the rooms. I think there's like a Nora Bandura room on there because I did like a Christmas special.
You need to lay low to your record.
No, I tweeted Care. Okay. I never worked for Care. I volunteered. You all never paid me for my work.
Don't play main character center. Please try to read the room. Have some self-awareness.
So delete it?
Damn.
No, I retweeted.
Do not do anything.
I retweeted it.
No.
Do not do anything, please. Like, no self-awareness right now. Stop.
Delete it?
Just stop. All of it. Stop.
I already posted it.
It doesn't matter. Just don't even engage anymore. That's it. That was your first post.
So 3 tweets. That's it.
No. Put
What do you mean, delete?
Don't even do anything. Just like,
what in the clinical diagnosis is going on?
I don't know what Kevin is doing right now.
He's being a manager. He's a coach. He's your life coach right now.
No, I saw this Care tweet and I just said I never worked for Care. I volunteered. You all never paid me for my work.
Oh no, don't do this.
Why, Kevin? Who cares? Just let her say whatever she wants to say. It's a free country.
Yeah, shoot yourself in the foot while you're being out of your mind.
I'm not being out of my mind.
Well, I mean, it's a moot point if you volunteer for a company, you work for them. You saying you didn't work for them, you volunteered, is just a fucking moot point.
Yeah. I said you all never paid me for my work because I did a lot of work.
Why are you even to mention that? It doesn't even matter.
Because they said I haven't worked.
Because she's still salty about it that she didn't get any fucking money.
Self-awareness.
They didn't even compensate.
Kevin, I think you're seeing part of the problem now that she has no self-awareness. Otherwise, she wouldn't be in a lobby screaming terrorist death threats.
Nora, do you have... Never mind. It's all lost.
Yeah, see, Kevin, this is one of those things where it's like you need to put her in a straitjacket and then just like take her cell phone and be like, okay, bitch, I am now doing your tweeting. I'm your press agent, and you will fucking shut the fuck up, and you will go on camera, and you will be polite, and you will have, use Head and Shoulders and get out from underneath that dandruff problem, and we're going to make a big success out of it. I mean, Diego was saying when you two met up in Vegas that, like, he shampooed your hair, you shampooed his hair, and you guys tried to fight the dandruff problem together.
Who said we met in Vegas?
Abby Eba, duh.
We didn't do anything. We were just friends.
Is he married with kids or not?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
No, I don't know. Who knows? He's like in an open marriage with like a Ukrainian robot slave.
That's not very nice.
I saw her in the car, Nora. She didn't even look me in the eyes. She looked straight ahead like a concentration camp. I'm just saying, I was looking at him. I looked at her. She didn't even look. She didn't even turn her shoulder.
That's a good woman.
Good woman. That's a trained dog. That's a German Shepherd Nazi.
Stop. Stop.
I don't know. I'm just teasing.
Nora, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Oh.
She's not 40, but she's getting there.
I am. I'm getting close.
Wait, did you kick Don? Did you kick Don to the goo?
Yeah, I didn't like how he was treating me.
What was he saying? He was giving you good advice.
He was being disrespectful.
Damn.
I can tolerate your disrespect because, I don't know, there's something about you, Mr. Mary.
Mr. Mary?
Something about you, Mary. The movie. Something about Mary.
Oh, you just didn't like his roast of you. It's too personal.
I didn't like it. It was disrespectful.
We'll bring him back up. He's a nice guy. He's very smart.
I don't know who he is.
You don't know Dr. Don?
No.
He's an actual doctor. Like, you could maybe get some medical advice for your mind-body disorder that's going on.
I'm getting some tweets for what is it called? Tweets, dates.
Well, as your talent agent from the Kevin and Edmund Talent Agency Incorporated, we believe that you have the ability to go on a major platform like Candace Owens or Ben Shapiro and really just do a podcast for an hour and talk about whatever.
I don't think that's a possibility.
Are you serious? You have a lot of notoriety right now.
I think we lost Kevin.
No, Kevin is still here.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you give up on I deleted the tweet to care.
Oh, Kevin, I got a funny story for you. I took out this black chick. She was like 5'10", actually very beautiful. She works for the fucking mayor of Chicago. And we had a great time. We were like making out. We were dancing. We were having so much fun. And then the next day I text her, or maybe a day later, and I'm like, how are you doing? She's like, not good. I'm very stressed out. I don't think I can see you again. Things are just too stressful in my life right now. I'm like, what's the matter? She sends me back a photo of a pregnancy kit and that she's pregnant. I didn't sleep with her. And I'm just like, holy shit, you were just pounding fucking tequila 2 days ago and you're pregnant? Like, is this real, or are you just like fucking with me? And she's like, no, it's real. I'm just like, holy shit, good luck. God bless. So apparently she like fucked a guy probably like 10 days ago. And, finally got around to Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh.
Probably fucking railed the fuck out of her.
She had a nice body, man. I really wish I could have seen her again. She was a pretty beautiful girl. Mid-20s.
Guys, I'm so tired.
Well, it's because it's 1 a.m. Most people go to sleep at about 11 p.m. Sometimes 9 p.m.
But I have restless legs, so I can't help it.
So go and lay your legs up against the fucking wall. Invert your legs.
Are you on disability, princess, or no?
I wish.
Well, this is now you actually have some medical documentation. Go and you're on psych meds, so apply for that fucking Social Security disability as soon as possible.
You're so funny. I'm not that kind of person. I don't like to use a system like that.
Oh, you're too good for it. That's because you're a Palestinian.
No, I'd rather get back to work.
Doing what? Talking to Diego fucking 40 hours a week, freeing Palestine on a fucking social audio chat app that nobody gives a fuck about? Good luck.
How did you know?
Because I'm on here 80 hours a week listening to you, stupid.
Oh. Why don't we go to Club Twitter and make a space there on my new account?
You're not ready.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Just no.
Wait, what's your handle? What's your handle, Princessia?
It's up here.
Oh, you pinned it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Follow me back.
Okay, I will follow you back.
Yeah, you're going to want to change your profile name, get those numbers out of there, and just call yourself, Princessia, the crazy terrorist girl from the office building lobby.
No,
Something like that.
I like these numbers. These are my lucky numbers.
The problem is, it looks like a bot.
Numerology guy, too. Oh, let's tag the numerology guy when you're ready. When you're ready, obviously. Not now.
Who are we tagging?
GG33. Not yet, though.
Who's GG33?
Oh, my God.
I don't know who that is.
Kitover?
Can we have a FaceTime call?
Yes, we will have a FaceTime call eventually.
Okay. Yael's on here? Yael has 13,000 followers?
Oh, yeah. She's a fucking hotshot in her little corner.
Holy shit.
Dude, she tweets all day.
Was Yael using it against me, or because I saw Yael followed me on Clubhouse?
They were shooting guns indoors?
يلا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحن أبناء عشيرة الغنام وادي خالد.
Dude, I had no idea she was a big shot on X. That's amazing.
Yeah, for her little, self, she has some clout. She has, look, I know, whatever, 14,000 people is not a lot, but it kind of is for, just being a nobody.
Damn, she tweets a lot. She's got 70,000 posts! 70,000! Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, I'm literally in the car, I'm at work, home, I'm in the shitter. Dude, my phone goes off all day, all fucking day, and it's all her. It's insane. Who the fuck has time to do all this shit?
She does know a lot. She knows a lot. It's unbelievable.
Because that's all she does is this. She's unwell.
Yeah.
What is that? I heard unwell. That's my cue.
Meaning that she dedicates so much time to X that the opportunity cost is a reflection of her own mental unease.
Yes.
Guys, you can be driving and tweeting. You can multitask.
Really? I had no idea.
No, 70,000 tweets divided by 365 days. Let's look at the actual math, which would come out in 1 year. That would be. Oh, wait a minute. What is 70? Anyways, you see my point? Where if you're tweeting, 1,000 times a day. Well, it would see. I don't know how long her profile.
After watching that speech, I am convinced.
Dude, Elon Musk is posting. Elon Musk posts so much too that you can hardly believe that he's the actual CEO of some of the biggest corporations on the planet. Oh man. Anyways, Princessia, you're really behind because honestly, Princessia, you need to build your profile up a little bit. But if we could get you on the Candace Owens show, that would be huge.
I don't want to be on camera.
You don't want to be on camera. You were seen by 200 million people flopping on a suitcase in a fucking elevator, screaming out death to you all. Like, holy shit, you fucking, your credibility, your publicity for the Free Palestine movement was a huge failure. Like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You made it seem like you were a terrorist. Like, you didn't help the cause at all.
Please don't scroll.
But the biggest takeaway is that you're a catfish.
I'm not a catfish. Even the little bit that I saw didn't look bad.
Really?
My hair looks crazy.
Did you never have braces? Like, your lower teeth are, like, all pushed together.
Oh, God.
My teeth are fine.
Really? Take a photo. Let me see your teeth. Yeah, exactly. Catfish alert. Listen, I went out on a date.
Here, call me on Instagram.
I'm good. I'm talking to you right here.
Just freaking, you want to see my teeth?
I don't want to see your teeth. I don't want to have nightmares before I go to sleep.
Just, my teeth are fine. Show
You got like catfish teeth.
No, I don't.
You never seen a catfish teeth? They're all pushed together down at the bottom.
I have one crowded tooth, just one.
Crowded tooth, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You got a crowded tooth.
That's one.
Just one. That's all it takes.
No, it's fine. It's not that big a deal.
Just take a photo of your teeth right now and put it on your PTR. Let's see.
No.
You gotta get the shawarma. You gotta get a fucking dental floss to get the shawarma out. Go ahead.
I have nice teeth.
Yeah, sure. You're a supermodel. Keep lying to yourself.
They're not great, but they're nice.
Listen, if I put a wig on and a garbage bag on and I went into a hotel lobby and I filmed myself, it would look like the same thing.
You're so fucked up. You're so mean.
I have perfected the Clubhouse roast. I have gone on here.
I'm gonna use this conversation to share with my attorney to show how I'm being bullied.
Wait, am I being recorded?
No, he's recording it.
Yeah, next thing you know, I'm gonna get sued. Anyways, good luck. The problem is, like, you'll never give up control, therefore you'll never be successful.
The problem is my restless legs.
You got a restless fucking mind. That's your fucking problem, stupid.
I actually don't have a restless mind. It's all in my body.
What the fuck? It's called body, mind, body. It's the same thing. Your brain is controlling your legs. Best thing you can do tomorrow is go to the gym for a good, hour and a half, 2 hours.
I went to the gym earlier. I'm getting my hair dyed tomorrow.
Oh, you getting all the grays taken out, Catfish?
I do have grays, but they're not that bad.
Well, you got a big trial coming up. Naturally, you're going to be stressed. Some of those hair follicles are going to turn from like a subtle gray to a stark gray.
No, my white hairs just go through like highlights throughout my hair.
Well, anyways, you're not a hot 26-year-old at a gym in some like form-fitting, cute,
my God,
Lululemon.
Stop.
I mean,
stop! I don't want you to think I'm hot. Like I'm very happy.
I thought you were hot. I don't think you're hot anymore. I assure you.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Good.
Like
Good.
I don't think you like I don't want you to think I'm hot.
I don't think you're hot.
Good.
I thought you were hot.
Good.
You're a catfish.
I'm glad.
As soon as I saw at first I couldn't believe it was you because I had this whole like, constructed image of you in my mind as being like this little hottie, and nope. You look like the local homeless woman in my neighborhood.
Oh my God. I'm glad you think that.
Yep. That's life. You hear a cute little 26-year-old girl. Yeah, you want the dopamine. See, you're suffering from depression.
Obviously, because they took my dopamine away.
Exactly. That's why I said as soon as you were out, you'd be right back on the fucking app, right where the dopamine is. We knew you'd be back.
Listen. They messed with my dopamine levels, and so my dopamines are dropped.
Yeah, because you didn't have Clown House.
No, it's because of this medication. Like I was at a fine level, like normally, but because they gave me this medication incorrectly, it's
Incorrectly?
not their fault. It's what they know. Of course.
They want you to shut the fuck up. Don't you understand? You're annoying when you're walking up and down the hallway screaming out Free Palestine. They're like, God, this bitch is annoying. Can't we give her more medication?
No, they love me. They love me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't answer if I called them right now because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, they might.
Yeah. Perfect example of being annoying. Why are you calling us?
I mean,
I've got restless leg syndrome and I'm on a social audio chat app talking. I just thought maybe I'd pipe you in if you want to say hello to my tormentors on the internet.
Oh my God, relax.
Anyways, bring Dr. Don back up because he's an actual doctor. Maybe he can help you with the restless leg syndrome.
He's not a doctor.
Bullshit, that fucker's a doctor. He's a fucking combat medic. This guy knows how to fucking save people's lives. He has saved hundreds of people's lives.
Okay, but I don't like when people are mean.
He won't be mean to you. He calls women his lady. My lady. He's a gentleman.
Okay. You have too much. You're too hyper. Like, relax. I'm trying to fall asleep.
I'm not your ASMR. Do you want me to play ASMR? Because I usually do an ASMR room before I go to sleep and then I walk away.
You're so funny.
We've got 7 viewers on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Be sure to subscribe to see more of the Noura Bandura show. And next week she'll be appearing on Candace Owens. And we've already trained her on a gaslighting statement. Maybe we can get you on Norman Finkelstein's podcast. Nora, I saw what they did to you in that hotel lobby.
Stop.
They're persecuting you.
I'm gonna email my lawyer because you're stressing me out.
You know, I gotta tell you, tomorrow morning when I come back on this piece of shit app, Abby Eba's gonna be here because like Abby came to my room earlier.
She's been in the audience as well. I've been on it talking.
She actually felt really bad for you. We all felt bad for you when we saw your artistic, video of you collapsing in the sheet crying. Like we were like, oh my God, like she was gonna kill herself. Like that was it. Like she was gonna kill herself. We felt terrible.
I would never kill myself.
But then I said, you know what? This is like an artistic video.
Guys.
Because of the music. You made a music video, a shitty music video. But I don't know. Is that account still up or did that account get deleted?
No, it got suspended.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how much shit you had on there. Like you're filming yourself driving. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is exactly what I do. But at least mine's a little funnier and not like so cringe. Your shit was kind of cringe.
You're funny.
Yeah, you need to work on your content. No, your roast is still going. This roast goes till 2 a.m. Or maybe 1:30, which is a 10-minute, hard cutoff. We have a hard cutoff for the roast in 10 minutes. Anyways, Kevin, any other advice? Any other advice for our social media darling? Our Jew hating lobbyist terrorist?
Take a path for redemption.
Yom Kippur's right around the corner, Princess. Jesus didn't die on the cross for nothing, bitch.
Honestly, I saw a glimpse. I saw Jesus is alive. I saw a glimpse of the video when I was like searching for something, and it was pretty intense and pretty. I don't know if I could watch it, to be honest with you.
Did they give you propofol or anything to like help you calm down when they brought you into the hospital?
I was calm. I was pretty calm with the police. I wasn't agitated.
One time I was in Vegas and I was coming out of the hotel elevator, and they had just shampooed the carpets, and I literally did like a complete like backflip basically. and it was so slippery. And so instead of getting up, I was just like, oh my God, I'm like, am I hurt? Like, and I'm like, fuck it, don't move. Just wait for hotel security to come and lift you up. So, and I was probably smoking weed on top of it. But anyways, the point is, the hotel security comes. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I just slipped." I was like, "My back is killing me. I can't move." I was like, "Call me an ambulance." So they call me an ambulance, and I go to a hospital in Vegas, and they literally strapped me to the gurney and left me in a hallway for like 2 hours. I was not bad. What kind of service is that? It's like, hurry up and wait in this fucking hallway. I was in pain. Anyways, the point is, I was like, in the back of my mind, I was thinking up a lawsuit. Like, I'm gonna sue this fucking hotel for fucking shampooing their shit and nearly killing me. So I call up a personal injury attorney after I get home. I'm like, yeah, I fell in this hotel. I'm having all these back problems. They're like, I think they called me back. They're like, yeah, we're not interested in your case. Have a good day, sir. I was like, fuck. And so I got a bill for the ambulance ride. I think it was like $1,000 or something. I was like, oh my God, like what the fuck, horrible experience. But the one thing they gave when I was in the ER room, they gave me like some kind of like injection, propofol or whatever it was, and holy shit, like that was like the highest I'd ever been. They're like, you might get nauseous, and yeah, sure enough, when you're like tripping on morphine or whatever, your fucking stomach, you're like dry heaving, like, I'm gonna puke, but damn, this feels good. That was my hospital story. Huh?
Fall asleep. I'm gonna go.
You're ASMRing out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, touch base.
I made a new account. You told me to make a new account.
You might want to put it on private. Put it on private, and then like clean it up and like post content and shit. But like make it private, and then after like a good review, then make it public. But like keep it private.
Okay, I'll make it private.
When's your court date?
She doesn't want to say. But it's probably like within 180 days.
It's soon.
The next case, calling number CH-13-950268, the state of New York versus Nora Brandura Brincesia. All here rise and swear in. Nora, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I'll try. Sorry, ma'am. Trying is not good enough.
So I made it private.
Yeah, keep it private. I mean, just use it as like a diary, like the way you've been doing it. But like,
but I was using my other account as a diary. So why am I making this one private?
Because you don't want any unneeded attention right now until like you actually craft a strategy of communication. Otherwise, you're just like fucking diarying, which is pointless.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I guess that's the payoff of the roast. You actually gave me like legitimate
advice.
Legitimate, not even advice, even more of it. Concern. It's not even advice. It's.
Well, talk to Diego. You love Diego. I'm sure Diego will give you, equally better, if as good if not better advice.
I honestly, I wouldn't blame Diego if he never talked to me again.
You wouldn't blame him if he never talked to you again?
Of course not. The video's crazy.
It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, like, everything would have been okay if you just didn't fucking say that you were planning on committing terrorism.
It's not even that. I was like, I just wasn't. You're recording this, so I can't say it, but it's all good.
It's all good in the hood. Listen, I was very depressed once, and this piece of shit who actually invited me on this app, he was like, well, if you're so depressed, you can only go up from here. And I was like, logically, that's true.
I'm not depressed. My body hurts me a lot from the like I just have restless legs, and it's just making it hard to sleep.
It'll get better day by day, as you continue to heal and recuperate, basically. But the exercise really is like the most important.
I would go to the gym right now, but I already worked out twice.
Yeah, you don't need to work out twice or 3 times a day. You need to work out once a day, and then I will honestly tell you that like coming on this app is not good for your mental health. It's definitely not good for your mental health.
It's not affecting me. Haven't you noticed? Other than, and I cried a little bit, but it was good to cry. You made me cry.
Well, no, that is actually not a good thing. You don't want to be crying. You don't want to be having emotional swings. This app can create that. You don't want that.
I know.
Yeah, just control the communication. Like, definitely have to be in control. All right, well, have a good night and feel better, and don't worry, everything will be fine. Just be strong and have courage, and that's it. I mean, that's courage. That's all you can do. I mean, you didn't fucking, you didn't kill anybody. I mean, you didn't do anything. So just, the biggest thing is humility and asking for forgiveness and saying, I'm sorry. You cannot explain your way out of this one. You're fucked.
I didn't even watch the video, but the little bit that I saw without even sound, it was like, oh my God, like how angry and raging I am.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there is an explanation, 100% an explanation, but I'm not going to say it because you're recording.
Well, nobody cares. Even if you said it, nobody fucking cares. The point is, you got caught. You're on camera looking like an asshole.
It's not even about being like, obviously the camera was in my face. Like, what do you mean I got caught? Like, I knew the camera was in my face.
No, meaning that you got filmed. Like, people who get in fights.
I knew that. I knew what he was doing. He literally said, I'm going to make you famous.
Nora, are you Nora, the chick that was on the internet trying to attack a Jew and shit?
Attacking what?
Why were you trying to attack some Jewish dudes?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to attack no Jewish dudes.
I don't know.
They were filming. They were filming me. Oh, let me change my picture. They were filming me.
Remember you trying to do where you was like the elevator and shit?
I mean, I sat in the elevator, but there's a reason why I sat in the elevator.
Oh, why, if you don't mind me? I'm not the court,
Yeah.
Nora, the most amazing thing is tomorrow morning when Abby Eba comes on here and I like show her this conversation or like she looks it up, she will watch this entire conversation because that's how pathetic she is. And that's how much like people will waste their time, even thinking about you and this conversation and what you had to say. Like maybe people won't even care, but some people on this app, they care because like they hate you. Or they find,
I have nothing against that girl. Like,
she's a very hateful person. She's full of anger and hate.
I have nothing against her. There's literally nobody on the app that.
But you were her competition, and now that it doesn't sound like Diego and you. Again, this is your roast continuing. But now that you and Diego apparently are on the outs, Diogenes and Abby are like the number one power couple.
Diego and I are fine.
Fine? You just said a second ago that you wouldn't be surprised if he never talks to you again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be, because I wouldn't talk to me. But we're fine. Either way, whatever happens, it's not going to affect, my respect for him.
Respect? What is he, like some Mother Teresa figure or something? Respect? Why do you have respect for him? He's a praxeologist.
He just carries himself very well, and I really appreciate his demeanor, his ease. He's a good guy.
Good guy. He's about to get sentenced. Did you not see it? Talking bad about him. He's a schmuck. He's the stupidest guy in the world. He could have come on here for years, read a book, talked about politics, like anything other than the Jews all day long, 24/7. It's pathetic.
Stop it. He's a great guy.
Oh, he's
and the thing
fucking
is,
hero amongst men. What a genius.
Diego's so nice to you. He respects you, sees you as a friend. Why are you talking?
Sees me as a friend? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? He's not my friend. He's a fucking moron. I come on here, I roast him every second I get. I don't know. He only likes me probably because I give him attention and I raise his dopamine because he's depressed because he knows his ass is going to jail.
Diego's not going to jail. If anybody's going to jail, it's me.
Could be. Could be. Oh man. The worst thing about jail is it's so boring.
Why are you mocking me, Mr.
This is your roast. You're back.
No, not you. Not you. Like, that's not cool. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. Like, why would you mock me?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were just moaning, so my bad.
I'm not. Who's this? This is. What's his name?
Yeah, I'm part of the Juice Squad, so.
I'm not moaning. I'm in pain.
My bad.
And you're like, wait, you can't say that. We're obviously with each other. You're just not understanding.
You know, honestly,
You've never read a book, the past 20 years.
I've been very intentional with my interactions on this app because I realized my interactions on this app affected my real life interactions. And that's not cool. That's why.
Fuck off the app. You can delete the app and not
No.
Yeah, because you do realize this, real life doesn't stop. Like, you could walk away from the app, but like, you're still you're still talking about stupid shit.
But I can't sleep right now, so I'm using the app.
That's because you're talking to people 1:30 in the fucking morning. Do you know how to do an Irish exit and go, bye?
I'm walking around because I'm pacing because of my restless legs.
Why don't you get yourself? So your husband? Is that your husband?
No.
Her clubhouse husband.
No. My husband passed away.
Well, you're a good-looking woman. You should get yourself a boyfriend or
Not
husband.
according to now. According to now, I'm a catfish.
She's catfish, bro. Didn't you see the video? She's a bag lady from Central Park.
Oh my gosh.
You're good looking, are you in your prime? No, but are you
Yeah, she's about to get her hair colored. She's gonna look great.
You could get yourself a lot of men. We're all horny.
She doesn't go to dating apps. She comes here and talks to Don Diego 40 hours a week. It's pathetic.
I've literally not been on this app for a month. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
because you've been locked up. It's not like voluntary, like, oh, I took a sabbatical. I'm taking a mental health break. I'm doing great things with my life now. Things are going great. Maybe I'll come back and say hello and tell everybody how good I'm doing. No, you were in jail for fucking screaming terrorist threats in a fucking lobby of a building in Manhattan.
Oh my goodness.
To an old little yid.
You fucked up and you got caught.
Well, you know what? You need a Jewish boyfriend. That's it. I think that's the solution. You need to get him.
See, Princessia, if you were live streaming all of your clubhouse experiences like me and you actually had a social media presence.
I live streamed them, but I recorded them, and I am releasing the ones that are effed up 100%.
Oh, you recorded him prior to him recording you?
Who?
I don't know, the guy who was recording you.
I record all the time, and for some reason I didn't record that.
Oh.
It's all good. And I was obviously I didn't record that because I was not in my right state of mind.
Yeah, you were the hunted, not the hunter.
It's fine.
Are you recording this conversation?
No, I am.
You are?
Yeah, hundreds of people have watched this conversation on YouTube Live.
Well, I said what I said, and I fully,
You want to take it back? You want everybody to know you should go take it back?
Like, you look good, but you're just not in your prime.
She's a catfish.
I know. I believe your prime is every year that you're alive.
Listen, as a bald man, I can tell you when I was 21 and I had a full head of hair parted down the middle, I was handsome.
I look better now than I did when I was younger. But right now I'm a little bit chubby just because of the hospital.
There's nothing wrong with some fat.
How was the food in the hospital? Did you eat a lot of tapioca?
I had kosher, actually.
You requested the kosher diet? You fucking hypocrite! You fucking... You were screaming death threats to Jews, and then you go kosher?
To a Jew.
You're cheaper than a Jew. I requested the kosher diet, so I agree. But were there times when you got the kosher meal?
It's because kosher is halal.
I know, but were there times that...
When Ramadan started, they switched me to just regular.
The point is, were there times where you were like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten the kosher? Because it's like airplane food. The food's just not as good, you know what I'm saying?
It was good food. It was good food. But no, the food was good.
You know how much you probably cost taxpayers for your little in-hospital stay?
I mean, I didn't want to be in there.
I know, but you didn't pay to be in there. You were held there against your will at the expense of the taxpayers. Huh?
I have insurance.
Oh, like you gave him your insurance card when you checked into the resort?
I gave him my insurance card.
You did?
Yeah.
They billed your insurance? What was your deductible?
I don't know.
You don't even know yet? Oh, you're going to get a bill from the insurance company.
I just got out 2 days ago.
I know, you're going to get a bill from the insurance company, and you're going to be like, oh my God, not only am I going to jail, I'm going to have to file bankruptcy.
I thought you said I wasn't going to jail.
No, I would assume you're not. But in this climate, you know, you have created the perfect storm for yourself. I mean, they are deporting any free Palestinian protesters, you know, on these college campuses. Like, they are deporting them. They're restricting their visas and getting them the fuck out. Like,
I'm an American citizen.
I know, but the judge. It really depends on the judge you get. If you get a sympathetic judge, you're fucking good. If you get a fucking judge who finds you annoying, that's why I say, listen, my friend went through a divorce. It cost him $1 million. And the whole reason was the judge was Jewish, this woman, and he mouthed off to her in the court. And man, you do not want to fucking waken the reptile sleeping in a judge's brain. You need to be the most innocent, humble, sorry, pitiful person you can possibly be and beg for mercy, and you might get it. It's always better.
Wait, were you bothering the person? Because I didn't see the whole video. Like, somebody sent me the video, but like, were you bothering? Like, what happened?
She got gaslit, and then she attacked the fucking guy as she was trying to kick him or push him or whatever, and then there was whole shit happening before that.
What did he do to you?
Apparently she got into an argument with some fucking black guys prior to that or something, so she was all cooked up.
Oh, I didn't.
So wait, let her explain. What happened with you? Let her explain.
I have courts. I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully you didn't attack the guy and you don't.
I didn't.
Okay. So you love Jews, right? You love the Jewish people?
She loves Jesus. He's Jewish.
I love people.
Do you love Jewish people? Like, do you love Yids?
I met lovely Jewish nurses while I was at the hospital. They were doing rounds from Touro College. They were great. They were awesome.
Okay, but
I love them.
But how about like me? Like, does Jewish people?
I don't know you. You've just been mocking me and being mean. Do you love Palestinians?
Yeah, there's good Palestinians. You know, there's one good Palestinian woman I know. She's a Christian Palestinian.
So you love Christians?
As long as you never talk about women.
Ooh, Rabbi Mahmoud is here.
What for you? Well, I do love Palestinian women. I think they're good women.
Rabbi Mahmoud, where did your amazing accent come from? You have such a deep, glottal voice.
Holy shit, this fucking oh my God.
He's got such a deep, glottal, anti-Semitic voice. It's truly a very unique and obnoxious voice. Oh, did he leave? Oh, he couldn't take it. I roast that fucker.
You can't get 2 Yids. You get 2 Yids in the building. It's crazy.
You get 2 Yids in the building, you got a law firm by Tuesday. Ribono Shalayim, another Shabbos miracle. Did anybody teach you any Yiddish while you were in the psych ward?
What is that?
Just making another roasting joke. Was your psychiatrist Jewish? The world wants to know.
No.
What was your psychiatrist? Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Protestant? Ukrainian Jew? All right, well, it has been fun. So God bless, and hit that gym tomorrow. I really encourage you to read a book on this app and don't, have all these conversations because they kind of like frazzle your brain. It's better to just come on here and read a book because you'll be in a controlled state. You'll be forcing your brain to essentially do neuroplasticity, if that makes any sense. But I am complete. Thank you for coming to the roast of Princessia Nora Bandura, fresh out of prison for an anti-Semitic hate crime.
Thanks.
Try to avoid all future hate crimes in the future if at all possible. Don't get gaslit. Any other final comments, questions, thoughts, ideas, or opinions as I exit this stage?
Hey, don't do anti-Semitic hate crimes. They're bad for you.
Just live in love.
Oh, sure.
Live in peace. Live in harmony. Live in joy.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Anything else? We're going to go.
Good night. Mazel tov.
Lila Tov. Okay, good night, Dr. Don. Good night, Hebrew characters that I don't know what that means. Good night, Princessia. Good night, Ben. Good night, John. God bless you all. Health, wealth, love, peace of mind, happiness, and strength. Keep smiling. Nothing is miserable.
So there.
I know I'm shutting down my 8 YouTube channels. But what I am going to do is after I leave this room, I'm going to create a new room, and it's going to be called Dowdy Jing ASMR. And I'm just going to put on this girl whispering the ASMR version of the Dowdy Jing. And then I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay, have a good one. Have a good sleep, bro. Hope you have good dreams and know that